When the sun goes down and the stars take flight, Marc D with the C's got the key to life. Retro toys and comics we adore. TV and movies, let's explore. Sunday Night Geekery, it's the place to be. With Marc D with the C, let your nerd run free. Old school vibes and stories untold. Tune in, tune out, let the magic unfold.
Everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Geekery, issue number 213, special Super Bowl edition. So, sorry for the late start. Trying to be on time, but you know, it's tough, right, Dad, man?
Oh yeah, a lot of times
stuff ready. Yeah,
it happens. Hey,
yep.
But it's all good. We got here.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I got plenty of time. And then I'm trying to scramble all streaming stuff. You know, I wasn't, just getting ready for the stream. So I thought I had plenty of time, but I didn't. But of course, whenever Dad Man's here, we've always got to welcome him with this greeting.
Never that way.
God damn it, Mark. Jeez.
Never gets old. Well,
No, not at all. That never does.
Yeah. And let's, of course, remember our buddy Clobbering
I
Times.
just love clobbering time.
And let's say hi to all the sports ball fans in the chat here. So, here's
Yay.
the StreamYard bot. This is an example. Yep.
This
And,
the end of the big sports ball season. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, we got
Also
spring
March
sports,
Madness.
but really, the end of football, it does it for most people.
Yep. March Madness time is coming. Yep.
Oh yeah, love that.
Hail to
That
Brian
I will
Barth.
tell you though. Sorry, Mark. No, but
Well, let's just go through
March
the
Madness.
people-
Mark. Yeah. Well, okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Let me just welcome everyone. Yep. Brian Barth said the Super Bowl is very boring. Yeah, we're going to talk about the very boring Super Bowl, unless you're a Seahawks fan. Caleb says super boring, and Lemon Pie is like, come on, get the show going. The Super Bowl's over. And hail to Brian Hepburn. And let's see here. And hail to Gapped Up After Dark from the much skinnier vertical side. Yep. You can watch us both ways tonight. Yep. And hail to Daniel Barry. Says he's always here on Sunday Night Geekery. Much appreciated. And sub to Daniel Barry. Yep. Oh, and Professor R2 is here. He said, did everyone get their visit from the Super Bowl this evening? I'm trying to read it. Yep.
Yeah.
And I sent him a cool R2D2
Nice.
file for his 3D printer. He's got to print. Yep. And Kimberly is here. Hail to Kimberly. It says, I'm here. All right. So I interrupted you rudely, Dad. There. What were we gonna?
Oh no!
I
You
probably
just got
ruined
me
your
spurred
train
on with. No, it's okay. But March Madness, folks. That's what I say. Everybody talks about geekery, nerdy, all this stuff. Sports can be. March Madness really is. March Madness is one of those events, especially that first round when you have especially if you have it local and you can buy tickets to all, and it tips off at noon. And you have basketball from noon to after midnight. In the whole
first
tournament.
round and the second round, I think actually the best for fans. Depending, obviously if your team is,
I love taking
crazy.
Thursday and Friday off from work to go just watch nothing but basketball during the day. So so you can really nerd out with it. But yeah, I it's probably the last big event until football starts again. But hey.
Yeah, no, it's a great fan event. Of course, now it's become so commercial with the with what's happening with the league, but in terms of all the collegiate sports, they're basically the big time sports are basically they're professional leagues right now, right? So you don't have that amateur.
Well, you actually
stuff.
You actually also have a situation where not only just the NIL and these contracts not meaning things, where people are changing teams and they just buy them out. There's no collective bargaining to enforce the contracts, but there's the case. University of Alabama has a player that played 2 or 3 years at Alabama, went to the pros, got drafted, never played at the NBA, but he signed a contract, played 3 years in the G League, which is a minor league.
Yeah, the minor league.
The NBA,
right? Yeah.
and they got a court injunction so that he's now on the roster playing for the University of Alabama because he had a year or two of eligibility left.
So he went back to college then,
which turns everything about college. It's a moving case right now People are
So
watching.
he actually
it.
played in the G League as a pro.
Yep. Yeah, he did.
So as a
and
pro,
always
yeah.
before
So he
was
never.
if you signed a contract with an agent and you got
That was it.
after drafted, you're done. You're in the NBA and in basketball.
Yeah, so
But
he never
now-
played. He never played a game in the actual NBA, but he did play in the minor league.
But
It'd
he was
be like
still a
taking
professional basketball
but
player.
still professional. Yeah,
Yeah.
still a professional.
So
yeah,
in the
yeah.
old days, if you didn't get drafted or you get signed, well, guess what? You lost your eligibility. That's what it is. But
Yeah, well, look
they
at Jim
gotta-
Thorpe. We'll talk Olympics then, but yeah, Jim Thorpe,
Yeah.
famous case.
Yeah.
In the Olympics, and they took.
So
I
people
think
are
they
watching that right
I think
now.
they gave him his medals
Mm.
back finally, but he
Yeah.
played like a minor league game or something, and he was extremely poor and needed to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, well,
And,
I mean, that's always been the thing about collegiate players being poor. Well, they're now,
Yeah.
and now you got players suing to go back for more time so that they can make more money because they won't make it in the NFL. But that's the one case people are really watching right now is will a courts really uphold a professional play, somebody that's been an actual pro going back into college just because they have eligibility remaining, theoretically. But
Yeah. No, it's a
that's
huge,
how complicated this whole thing's getting these
it's a
days.
huge case. I mean, it's
Mhm.
crazy. I mean, I want the players to get paid. I've said that for years
Yeah.
too.
Well, it's
But,
interesting that Alabama judge was an Alabama. He donated quite a bit of money to the athletic program at the University of Alabama, but he has finally recused himself. So,
Yep. And hello
Uh,
to Ashley. Hey,
hello.
Ashley, thank you for joining us on Sunday Night Geekery. I was doing some editing in the background of all the. I want to get I was trying to get my thank you to members chat or not chat video running, so I was trying to fix that. Yep. And Buddy says Darth Vader was known by the name Annie when he was a boy. That's true. Yeah. And Brian saying hi to everyone. Yep. Great to have Sam here. Hey, Sam. Oh, I got to send you the link to the video. I was working on the audio for that, so I keep forgetting to send you that. So it came out
Sam,
marginally better. Yep. So great to have you here tonight,
dude,
Sam.
I tell you what, if you ever want to watch football with a bunch of crazy people, watch it with her family.
They have a good TV, or they're crazy.
It's a
fun to be with?
raucous, rowdy crowd. It's
Fun
a lot of
crowd.
fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Mark, always get a unicorn if you're playing Fortnite and they're watching. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. Well,
Yep.
if you watch the new Starfleet Academy, you can actually puke rainbows like a unicorn.
I saw that one
I
with the
gotta clip
Klingon.
If
I
I have
saw
time,
that.
I got to clip that tonight. Yeah.
Please
in the
clip it so I
background.
can see it. But I did see the one scene with the Klingon. Anyway, I'll
Yeah, that's
stop
just
there.
ridiculous.
But I'll left you a message in the private.
It wasn't
chat.
a Klingon. It wasn't a Klingon. It was actually one of the aliens. It's they.
Oh, it was okay.
They puke glitter. I wish I puke glitter too. I
Oh,
wish
then
my
you and I
roommate
are talking about two different clips. Then, but go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wish my roommate in college also puked glitter. Sorry, Chris, if you're listening, but would have made cleanup on aisle 3 a lot easier. I
Oh
mean,
gosh.
come on.
Well, I won't do the Beavis and Butthead line about the Klingons, but yeah. But yeah, I left a quick chat in a private chat, man.
Okay, I'll check.
Mark,
I'll
too,
check.
but
I'm
yeah,
doing.
but yeah.
Getting my
yeah.
getting my
You're still getting
popping out my
everything
chat.
lined up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm popping out my chat because I don't want to miss the chat. So I'm
Oh, of
putting
course
that on
not.
I put that on
course
the
not.
left side of my screen, and there's all this behind the scenes stuff, to get to help stream you better. And thank you to having Kimberly subbed. Oh, and the new Silver Surfer member of the channel is here, the great Admiral Teague, and great Saving Star Trek show last night, which was really a great show. Everyone should sign up for his channel and check out his channel. Show, I think his link has got to be below. If it's not, I better make sure it's in there.
Yeah.
I think I fixed it because it used to be Saving Star Trek. And my son is driving home from Massachusetts tonight, getting away from all those angry Patriots fans. The kids went to with their cousins who in Massachusetts. So he just texted me. Sent me a message. He's driving home tonight. Yeah. So let me.
But you know what? That's great because I saw kind of what Kimberly thinks. I think the Sam with her kids and the unicorn is like, yeah, get the unicorns, have them sprouting out glitter and puking rainbow glitter everywhere. Mom's nightmare,
Yeah.
Trying to clean up after the kids. So, oh my gosh.
Oh, and why is this the vertical? I guess they push the verticals, Phantom, because hey, it's a slimming thing for a guy that's dimensionally challenged. And actually, let me put the link to the horizontal chat in the vertical. That's a good idea. And Admiral T gave me that suggestion, so let me Let me do that. So let me go.
I am
vertical
still so
stream.
messed up with the the two different streams, and it's hard when you're looking at on the because people are on one side, and if you happen to be on the other side.
But the good thing is StreamYard gets both of the chats. So let me just type horizontal stream here. Yep. I think they really push the vertical, and a lot of people like the vertical. Like my youngins, you know. They watch everything on the vertical or on their cell phones because they can their eyes actually still work.
Yeah, mine. I don't know. I'm still used to the horizontal though. It's just
Oh yeah, but
it's
it's just the way I think people consume media is they go for the they go for the they just go for the what they're used to. That's why if I ever see a horizontal news story, like someone, they submit their like a news story to a news station or something, like, and sometimes it's like, if we could just catch that burglar, it's like, if you just had turned your freaking phone sideways, maybe we could have seen what was happening on the street. It's like your eyes are not vertical. They're horizontal.
I know. I can't. My wife watches TikTok videos and all that stuff all the time on the vertical or the. I can't. I mean, I like the width. Yes, glitter everywhere.
Ashley is making a great point there. Yeah, because my daughter for New Year's Eve, like 3 or 4 years ago, they had some of those glitter bombs, and we're still finding pieces of glitter like under our couch and in crevices everywhere. So that's true too, I guess, right?
My wife said she always used to do that to people. She'd send envelopes or cards with glitter and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, let me play something for Teague here.
Women!
And all the Star Trek fans out there. Yeah. Oh, and Sam needs to get to 100. Oh, my goodness gracious. Sam doesn't have 100 subs? That's ridiculous.
Not yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Dadman, you're a wrench, too. Throw her, and I'm going to put her channel in. Let me check my channel list. I think I have Sam on my list.
I'll get that in there. I get you. Absolutely.
Put that. Oh my goodness gracious! Got to get her. Everyone's subbed to Sam right now. Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, folks, because she focuses on military and veterans issues, interviews them, and talks about life as a military wife, and a lot of support. And she's out to talk to every veteran out there possible because they all have a story to be told, and her mission is to help get their stories out. That's the little nutshell, but obviously she can tell you a lot more about her show and what she does as podcasts, because she has one live a month of a book club, but a lot of her recorded videos and stuff, very interesting, and a lot of things can apply to not only just veterans, but your everyday life too. So exactly.
No, it's excellent stuff, and it's great to keep those memories alive, because a lot of times veterans don't talk about it. Like we had our next door neighbor with the Romans. Next to my grandmother's house, and of course they've long since passed, but like Mr. Roman, God bless his soul, and Mrs. Roman, and then he was kind of like, I don't want to say the wrong words, but a kind of semi-meek guy, like very kind, like almost too nice, like, and like the kind of guy that seemed to never hurt a fly kind of thing, but very, like just a very soft-spoken, nice guy, almost too nice. Sometimes the nice guys, and it was. I knew him for years, and the wife, and then you read the obituary, like he was on the D-Day invasion in Normandy,
right?
Beach, like never mentioned any. Not that I talked to him that much. We playing baseball outside. Hey, Mr. Roman, how's it going? Or you'd spend some little time, but like today everyone's like promoting. I'm so self-promoting. They'd be like, they'd shake your hand and like. You didn't realize I stormed the beach at Normandy. I need to get 3,000 likes on this comment or something. But just so he was just so unassuming, and I was thinking about my friends later, like Mr. Roman. We kind of say, oh, he's kind of a wimpy guy or too nice of a guy. It's like he had more guts than all of us, combined probably.
Oh, I know.
And then when his wife passed, she was in the Women's Air Corps. Found out, never mentioned she was in the Women's Air Corps. So like Sam is good at doing all these stories. Like, I don't know if he ever talked to his family about being in the military. Maybe he did, but then those stories get get lost.
One thing that I've heard on many other podcasts and stuff is they say that veterans don't, especially like the World War II, at least that's the podcast I listen to, a lot of the veterans don't like talking to their families about it, but they'll talk to other people about some of those stories. I know my granddad talked to me some when I was really, really younger, but I wish I'd have asked more as I went on. But, it did cause issues with that and things. It brings back bad memories and stuff like that. And I mean, like Sam has helped us on some things recently.
Now like PTSD, or they called it, what do they call it, battle fatigue back then? But there was no understand. And Patton famously, it wasn't one soldier that he slapped, but a couple of different incidents. Combined. But and
there's a lot of information out there. We learned recently that a relative of the missus actually was indirectly part of a famous incident in World War II, and just a fascinating thing that's coming out in a few weeks. And Sam gave me a book to read about the whole event. It's really, really interesting, especially there's so many channels out there. There are people trying to get these stories down for the future and for our history. I was on with Lorena talking about the same issue earlier tonight, with Fort Mose down here. There's just so much. So, but
you don't want those stories to get forgotten, unfortunately.
And some need to be told. Some have not. There's so much that has not been told.
Yeah, a lot of sacrifices were made, and just amazing. No, Cowabunga Dude is here, so. There we go. That's his intro to the Geeker. Oh, the chat is rocking tonight. Thank you, everyone. We got a ton of people watching right now, so I'm trying to catch up to that. And I never want to miss the chat, but sometimes it just flies by. So and so Teague, the Jets kind of own part of the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold, who was the number was he the number 3 pick in the draft?
Yeah, he mentioned that a few days ago that he was going. Darnold's going to win, and the Jets will mourn forever.
The Jets kind of won. Yep. And I'm catching up to get to your super chat, Wes Gagel. Much appreciated. Let me get Sam's channel up here, and how am I not subbed? How can I not be subbed to Sam?
Because you never know with YouTube these days, and especially if you're not interacting or engaging with some of the channels.
Ridiculous.
I know it does
because I watched some of her videos.
My numbers the last few weeks have been up, and it makes no sense. But hey,
let me put her in my channel list. Make sure he's in there. Okay, there we go. So because I keep a channel list of all my.
Hey, got up to 85 now. Yay! Thank you, everybody that subbed to her. I'll tell you thank you on her behalf. Yeah,
tough to get subs. Yeah.
Well, she's one of our Fortnite divas, right?
Yeah.
Because we're playing Friday night coming up. So yeah. So
awesome. Yep. So we've got Don here, and he says happy Super Bowl Sunday. Hope everyone's well. I did change my YouTube name and handle now. Super Sentai basis for Power Rangers is on hiatus. So Power Ranger Donnie. Well, that's easier for me to say too, Donnie. I don't know if you were here last week, but I did meet someone who actually booked some of the Power Rangers for conventions and appearances. So it's very, very, very cool person to meet. Yeah. It confuses the heck out of me when I'm watching someone on YouTube and there's comments and I can't see them.
Yeah.
It's like, who blocked me? What do I do in reality? But no one blocked me. Actually, let me turn the show comments on stage because I think that way now the horizontal and vertical people can communicate with each other. I think that's the only way to do it.
The only problem I don't like with that though is, and I stream from a PS5, so I can't. Yeah. I showed the chats at one time in the past, but I had chats from the PS system. You couldn't edit them, you couldn't censor them, and there were some really crazy things on it. That's the only thing.
Because it was on when you're doing Fortnite on the PlayStation.
Yep. It comes into, and I couldn't mod it, block it, anything else, and you got stuff flashing up on the screen.
Invest in a $2,000 gaming machine, and I'm very good at spending on people's money. So yeah.
Well, Mark, the first thing I need to do is get inside this machine that's sitting right here with my logo.
We got to fix that one.
Yes, exactly.
That man, an old McPuter, and so it's not a gaming machine, but yeah, just as a backup. But yeah, I think I will have to spend some time this week blocking a time that's good, and I might have some time Monday night if you're free Monday night. I don't know what your schedule is, but we'll
I
talk
got it.
after the show.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We'll
Yep.
talk. Yeah, let's
Yep.
not do that live on stream. But yeah, and hail to Keely Chow. Good midday from Hong Kong, all the way across. And Hong Kong did send, I think, 4 or 5 athletes to the Winter Games. I was watching the opening ceremony, which I thought was pretty decent. Yep, yep.
I think it was about 4. I think it was. Yeah, it was 4 because
It was a
Sam
small
and I,
group. It was a small
Sam
group,
and I
yeah.
did the show thing on the opening
Yeah, you had
ceremony
your
Friday
stream,
night.
right? Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. So I was surprised that I guess I'm like Hong Kong. They still allow Hong Kong to be separate. I guess we're not going to get into politics of everything, but I guess so. And in name only, I guess that their autonomy is unfortunately not much these days. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah. So. But yeah, so I did like the opening ceremonies. We'll get to the Olympics after we do the big.
Just don't talk about the halftime show tonight.
Yeah,
well, walking weeds on the card. There's walking weeds on the.
Oh, that was cool. I thought that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is Ashley. 5 years later, you're still fine. And same thing with Professor Arthur was saying. Yeah.
Oh, glitter. Yeah. My wife was always the aunt that would send glitter bombs to the nephews and nieces. So.
Yeah.
Confetti bombs.
What's that? Confetti bombs. I'm sorry,
yeah.
confetti bombs. Yes.
And Teague says, "Is that a personal massager?" Yeah. Let's catch up to everyone in the chat, and it's rocking. Thank you. Yep. So we got Sam's channel posted. Yep. And Ashley sub. Good. Yep. So yeah, everyone head over there now. All right. So let's get to this super chat. Hey, it's Dadman Walking. Damn it, Mark. So let's play a couple of things here. We just played We'll play Damn It again. Why not?
Nice. I'm never that way.
God damn it, Mark. Jeez.
And let's play this.
Where'd they go?
Right there.
Oh, screw you.
Went. Dang right, we got to destroy all those gas stations in the game. But Wes Cagle is always, we're playing or whatever, he's always said, right there. He's like, where are they? Like, oh, that clip lives forever.
Yeah, we had some fun. We had some fun playing the other night. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the lightsabers do make toast, but if you mention toast on this channel, you know what happens.
Would you like some toast? Some nice hot crisp brown buttered toast.
Never used my lightsaber to slice toast, but I think it would. I think it would work pretty well. Yeah.
I need some toast now, but
let's see here. Oh, Sashi is here. Hail to Sashi. Yep. Thank you for joining us on Sunday Night Geekery. Yep. I had 2 grandfathers in Normandy. One fought on our side. Well, families. If you look at the Civil War, right? I mean, how many people fought in the Civil War, right? Yep. So. Not entirely unusual. Yep. Luke Skywalker made out with his little sister. Yes, that wasn't written into the when we saw Empire. They still had decided in Return that was his sister. So yeah, kind of scary. Yep. We are trying to get to the sports ball, Steve, and whenever Vegas Thor appears in our chat, the great Steve Mitchum. Did you enjoy the game, Steve? I don't know. I don't think many people did, other than Seahawks fans. Yep.
Yeah, I was on a stream at the time, and I was keeping up with it, and I was like, "Wow, what a snooze fest!" And until the second half, the Chiefs finally pulled. Chiefs, God, they've been around.
They wanted them in the game, right? Yeah. Yeah,
exactly. Well, let's see how pulled it off.
And Ashley says, "Yeah, would love to get a couple acres and put tiny houses in for a homeless vets, so maybe they could help them not feel so alone." Yeah, there shouldn't be one homeless veteran in America. I mean, I've donated to Home for Our Troops, and not that I have a lot of money, but it's always good to give back and donate where you can. But it's a disgrace that we have American troops that are, veterans that are homeless. I know there's a lot of issues, but it's just one thing. I think more of an effort should be should be made. There are groups out there that are trying to solve that, but that's a great sentiment. Yep. Phantom is waiting for his outcome. Yep. And Teague says, this is good as it gets for a Jets fan. Yeah, the last one in 60, was it 68 or 69? I guess what's the 68-69 season, right, Deadman? That the Jets, I was born in 68, so that's actually a long time ago now.
Yeah, wasn't that the one Namath won?
Yeah, Namath, yeah, Super
Bowl
Bowl
III. One of the first ones. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And Bud says, Hansel had multiple warrants out for his arrest and multiple systems. Yes, he was quite the space scoundrel, quite the pirate. Yep.
He owed a lot of people a lot of money in a lot of places.
Yeah. So let's see what else everyone's going. Yep. West Coast, Mark, no worries. I'll get to the supers. It's all good. Yes, sorry about that. Yeah. I guess it's tough to you don't want, as I'm saying, you don't want to miss the chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't until my husband joined the Army. I was telling a friend from high school my husband's first unit was going to be. They found out his dad was served in the same unit during Vietnam. Right? Doesn't surprise. I mean, that's like maybe a coincidence. The same unit.
And that's what she's told me is it spurred her into doing the work she's been doing for quite a while, just trying to grow it on the YouTube side now, and to get more out there. But
yeah. But your friend you grew up with, right? That never mentioned. Oh yeah, by the way, doesn't come up in conversation maybe when it should. Yep. And Kim was watching the Bugs Bunny Bowl. Yep. I did text that to my friends. I'm like, I hope Bugs Bunny shows up. Grateful for the word of mouth, said Sam from other channels, because that's where most of my subs are coming from. And I think you should try to do some shorts, Sam. That's where I get a lot of my subs. Like if you took a snippet of some of your interviews and just do like a short, short every couple of days, it can be 15, 30 seconds of some of your videos. I think that's a great way to grow subs, because YouTube really pushes you as a subscriber towards those shorts.
We're seeing it now with the vertical format now, because you were saying, we had a discussion earlier. They're trying to put that out. The 1 or 2 times I did it, it's like I had people I'd never seen before. But everybody got confused. So,
and did Jabba the Hutt have COPD? Probably.
Nah.
Who knows? Diabetic. I don't know. With your diet, all those frogs were low in cholesterol, weren't they? Or
I thought so. They look sugar free to me, but
sugar-free, yeah. He wasn't that mobile.
They might have been salty as anything. That heart blood pressure might have been elevated, but.
Yeah. Yeah. And you got to. Oh, that's a good suggestion, Teague. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube defaults on top chat. You got to switch to live chat to see everyone. Yeah, which is ridiculous. It should just be live chat.
I agree.
I always remember to switch. I try to remember to switch. Of course, when it's your own stream too, but you always got to click. Imagine how many clicks could be saved if YouTube just switched that default, right?
No, they want the clicks. And it's all interaction.
Yoda's been staking for Buddha several times, especially the sayings, right? Yeah. And Mark says, you're not allowed to talk to my husband then, because he just made me upgrade to a gaming laptop. Yeah, I'm good at spending other people's money, and I'm going to do some labeling in a minute that's going to be expensive. But
you're helping other people, because, like you said to me, you're going to talk to your wife, and this way you can talk to other people. Let them talk to their spouses.
Yeah, let them get a divorce. Let them get in big trouble. Yeah. The moment you put your hand into the bank account of your friend, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a botching my patent quote.
Or I guess like you bought the Chewbacca, the 7-foot real life Chewbacca, but it's going to store at your mom's house, right?
Well, so far it's been there. Yeah, I gotta bring it home or try to find a spot in the attic for him. But yeah, probably not a good idea to put him in the attic. But
that thing be in the living room, because when you go out of town, it's great security.
Well, actually, I hope Guthrie's what's her first name? The anchor Savannah Guthrie. God willing, hopefully her mom is found. But we're joking about that. Yeah, it's very sad that she's been kidnapped him, obviously, but I guess obviously taken. So we were joking, like my mom was like, that damn Chewbacca is still in my my family room.
Now you get it from your mom.
Because so she unfortunately she had COVID after Christmas. I just haven't hadn't had a chance. Every time I go over, I'm like, oh, I gotta do gotta take this down. Do I have that as a short? I thought I did a short with Chewbacca. Let's see. I want to show the short. Let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't post that as a short. Huh. Well, that's weird.
I know you put something on.
Well, maybe it was on
X.
Twitter, or maybe it was on Twitter. Maybe
Yeah.
that's probably what happened. Yeah. Let me upload it now and make it. I'll make it a. Not public, but I can put the link in there. Yeah. Let me find that. I thought I had downloaded. Oh, let me find it on. It's in my my Google Photos. Yep. So, but yeah, it's just crazy. We had that Chewbacca up. We're like, someone thinks they're gonna come rob the house. We're like, nope. They're gonna see Chewbacca through the window. Like, shit, man, I'm out of here. This is.
My dad, when we went off for our honeymoon, my parents were checking the house, and
yep.
My dad, he's like, when we got back, he's like, what? He's like scolded, like, what? You got to warn me when you got crap in your house, because my wife, did a lot of sewing and stuff like that. She had a real life size mannequin in the corner of the living room. He walks in the door,
because it's not your house, right?
Former police officer. He walks in and he sees a shadow to his right, and he's like, he said he almost shot it.
That's awesome.
It's like, yeah.
Well, yeah, because you see something, you're like, what the heck is this?
Or if you're Frank Drebin, I shoot first. That's my policy.
Yeah.
And then you find out the mayor said they were actors in the park. Julius Caesar, you moron. Anyway, sorry. God, I love that movie. I miss Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah. Well, let me share the screen here. Let's share this. Yeah. So here's I turned the volume. It's just there's a lot of people jibber jabbering in the background.
And folks, I've met Mark in real life.
I'm not too small either. Right?
No, I'm not saying I'm not talking the horizontal. I'm talking the vertical. Mark is a tall guy.
Used to be about 6 feet before I shrank. Yeah,
you're still much taller than I am, and that's to be that much shorter than Chewbacca. Wow.
Yeah, the thing is huge. So he's in my mom's living room, so no one's gonna come rob her living room. And she's got a big house, so the ceilings are taller. I don't think he would fit in my ceiling. You don't think he would fit in my? In my
I don't think he'd fit in my house. Actually,
no,
he'd be too tall.
Because he's 7.5 feet tall. I don't know how tall are. We have an old house when the people were a lot shorter. So.
Jeez.
And she was not happy until she saw how happy I was. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, transporting that thing though. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we still got to get caught up with the chat before we talk Super Bowl.
Got to catch. We're trying to catch up with the chat and then get to the.
Because that's some new people have come in too.
Yeah, which is it's a good problem to have. And
I got a bad problem. Yeah, go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say, I did bathe that Chewbacca. He had been bathed recently. He didn't smell that bad.
Oh, well, that's good. I got a bad problem here because Mrs. just made a bunch of sausage and bacon for the week, and I'm like, I got that smoke all through the house now.
Bacon. And, hey, Tiger Stripes. Yes,
Tiger Stripes.
We did watch the Super Bowl. Yep. And CCP. Yeah, it's not going well for Hong Kong, unfortunately. Yep. A lot of people left, and you don't have any freedom there anymore, which is a shame. Yep. We've watched the football part, but turned it off every time commercials started, and we skipped the halftime show. We're watching stuff with our kids, and other stuff is not usually kid friendly. Well, actually, I was mentioning that to my buddy tonight. We had our parish priest over like 3 or 4 years ago. It was Shakira and who was the other other singer? Oh my God, who was it with Shakira? Someone help me out in the chat.
I don't.
Shakira
I don't
and
remember.
Jennifer Lopez. Was it Jennifer
Okay.
Lopez? I think it was Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. So, but they're like shaking their booties everywhere. I'm sitting next to our parish priest. I'm like, do I have to go to confession again tomorrow, Father? He's like, you are absolved, my son. You know? Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yep. And let's see here. I love sparkles, but glitter is banned in our house. Yeah. The toast. Yep. Oh, and Courtney's going to be here. I can join in a bit on my drive to Denver. I'm not driving now. Okay, yeah. Here's my deal. What was that deep bass noise that went off regularly through the Super Bowl tonight? Seriously sounded like the War of the Worlds, Martian tripods coming to harvest us. Did you hear that, Dad, man? Or I didn't hear a deep bass noise. Did you?
I was on a stream at the point. I had it muted most of the night. I was just looking back from time to time.
I didn't notice that, but I'm at my friend's house, and he's an advertising executive. Yeah, I actually went to the Super Bowl last year. I was really pissed at him because he canceled the Super Bowl party because he had to go to the Super Bowl for work. And
Yeah.
I were teasing him tonight. Like, so he does, he works for an ad, his job is advertising. Usually our other buddies there too, our friend Jeff, but unfortunately his mom wasn't feeling well, so he couldn't make it tonight. But they're two, like watching the Super Bowl with the ad execs. He turns the volume up, and my mom kept trying to talk. I'm like, Mom, he's got to watch the ads. Like the ads are important. So, yeah. So I always get his take on the commercials there. Yeah. So well, here, let's just get down to catch up to the chat here. Wow, I'm way behind. Yep, it's like 10 minutes behind. Yep. Yeah, 68 season, 600 Super
territory.
Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a curse. Yeah. And clobber that like button. Thank you, everyone, for clobbering that. Yeah. Jabba needed to get on the Ozempic. Well, now you can get it in a pill form, so it's a lot easier, right?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah. How do you like them apples? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Jabba's on Ozempic is a total meme, bro. Make that happen. Yeah, he'd disappear. Yeah. So, yeah. And actually, a gaming laptop does. I mean, that's the other thing too. Unfortunately, when you're buying a computer, they're expensive. But if you just like spend that little bit of extra money, sometimes you'll just get something that's going to last longer and just get the job done and not cause you more aggravation down the road too. So, and Dan, that's a big chewy, and that's Rats is Your Old Toys. Everyone sub to Your Old Toys as well. This link is in the comment section below. Yep. How do you keep it for a week? I'll demolish the bacon and sausage in a few hours. Yeah.
I let my wife cook it, so I didn't start eating it as it was being made, and it goes in the fridge in prepackaged bags because I would eat it all in a week.
Well, you
Or
only
in a
buy
day.
have you ever bought the Costco you're talking the Costco bacon too? Have you ever bought that?
No, we actually got some from Sam's. This one was particularly from Aldi's, but we got some new bacon from Sam's that I'm curious to see how that.
As you buy it already cooked, and it's just like it's there to like fatten you up.
Oh well,
it's dangerous. Yeah, so it's already cooked, and we keep it. And I don't eat bacon anymore. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Downsize.
Speaking of food, now did we say hi to Sashi already?
We did say hi to Sasha, but we can say hi again though.
Just making sure because he's our food guy. So
yeah. And the noise that was the third down horn that they played. That's what Your Old Toys was saying. Yep.
Okay.
You always got to get back to edging. Okay, but keep the stream rolling though. Yep.
He's talking about lenses, eyeglass lenses, folks. So.
Oh, eyeglass lenses.
Yeah, it's the term they use for cutting them in to fit into the lenses.
Huh. Interesting.
I believe is right, but it has to do with cutting the glasses to fit. So,
all right. Well, now that we're 52 minutes in, let's get to the Super Bowl.
Woo!
Woo! Right? Yeah. So here, let me share this tab here. There we go. Let's turn off the audio. So if you didn't know, anyone, the Seahawks, which is not a real bird, they won the Super Bowl 29-13, and one of the most boring Super Bowls, probably, if you're not a fan of the Seahawks, is I don't think Patriots fans enjoyed it that much either. Those field goals to halftime, so whoever had the 9 and the 0 was very happy. Then we got the game started. Well, there's a garbage touchdown in the fourth quarter at the end of the game, so that almost doesn't count. Yeah, it was a very low energy Super Bowl, I think. Yeah, of course, if you're a fan of the game, you do love the defensive play, but not as as I turned to my friend, I'm like, this is not a good party Super Bowl.
No.
A game for a big party. So I guess you were streaming with Lorraine, a dad man, so you weren't.
Yeah, but
I'm
picking up with it, but still, it didn't look like even the 9-0 at halftime or 6-0 at halftime just looked bad. You get a feel from the game. It just you look at the offensive numbers. Yeah, you got 2 picks by Drake May threw for New England, and then it's 9-0 at half is. In the 70s, that would have been a good defensive struggle because they ran the football and stuff like that. But this nowadays,
the rules have been changed.
Football,
the rules have been changed now too to favor the offense in a big time way too. So if you look at all the football stats for quarterback passing, I think Marino was the only one in the 80s that was anywhere near like that. If you look at this is the geek part of that where you look at total yards and touchdowns, and like Marino's the only guy that's anywhere near close. And of course now they have all these extra games. It's like you got to substitute. There's got to be different stats for like most yards, like yards per game or in a season. It's like they used to have 14 games in a season. Now there's 17
games. 14, 16, 17. So
you get 3 more games. That you get 3. Like if it was a running back, you get 300 extra yards. I mean, you look at O.J. Simpson's.
Yeah,
you have a 2,400.
Like over 2,000 yards. Yeah, I mean, even
yards.
when Eric Dickerson did it was
And wasn't it in 14 games or was it in?
OJ
games?
I believe did it in 14. I think Dickerson may have done it 16, but yeah, the number of games make a difference. I mean, nowadays it's not that hard to be a 1,000-yard rusher. In the old days, it was a lot more difficult. It's like now you got all these $4,000 4,000-yard quarterbacks. Years ago, you didn't have as many games to compile that kind of yardage. So
it was a lot. It was a lot easier. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. One thing I noted that the 2 teams combined for 30 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah. I mean, it's 12-0 in the third quarter. It goes down as a boring game. Drake May threw a pick 6 in the fourth quarter. I mean, you can't win a game when you're trying to come back with that. He threw 2 picks, and he also lost a fumble. So, it really was a bad game for New England. 3 turnovers does lead to a very boring game, but then and then you got 22 points for Seattle. A lot of field goals for sure. But like Teague says in there about the 3 points, we talked about that, Mark. I think you and I recently too about kick the dang field goal. Yeah. Sometimes take the points, because how many times we see coaches not kick the 3 points in the first half and they end up losing somewhere down the road. Points matter. So.
Yep. West has a question about now Marino rookie season. He started in game 6, achieved the highest passer rating. Selected as rookie Pro Bowler and second team All Pro, 2,200 yards, 20 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. And then he was in the Super Bowl in season 2, I believe, right? So
I'm taking a look. I'm trying.
Yeah. So it was in season 2. I think it was the second, and then everyone's like, "Oh, he'll be back many times," and that was it. That was the only trip to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he'll win.
Yeah, his second year, the first year as a full starter. 5,084 yards, 48 touchdowns, man. And that was in a time when they did not throw the ball that much. Threw for 421 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a 45-28 win over Pittsburgh. And he threw 318 yards in the Super Bowl 19 loss to San Francisco. Yep. Man.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find
Crazy.
the article that I'd had that the stats of best seasons, but I'm looking at this now, but yeah, none. It's all recent QB. All right, so here I'll share my screen here. Here, let's share the screen again. So we're geeking out here
Yes.
on the stats. So Tom Brady in 2007, Manning in 13, Marino in 84. So think of the rules difference between.
Yeah.
So Marino's 84 season is the all-time best passing season. Even if you go back to it, if you look footballreference.com, you look at the stats, there's some quarterbacks in the 50s who put up some crazy numbers too. With the way, and you could basically tackle the receiver. So so 2007, 4,800 yards. 2013, 5,477 passing yards, 55 touchdowns. But Marino, 5,084 yards and 48 touchdowns. And the performance was revolutionary for its era. Yeah, so that's like Babe Ruth hitting 60 home runs. I mean, just so no one on that list even comes close to that. So yeah, those are the best. And of course,
the closest in years was Steve Young in '94. It looks like, but even then, it was still he was like over 1,000 yards less, and I mean, '94 is the closest comparison to '84. But then all the others have been in the day and age of offensive roles and giving the benefit to the offensive players, receivers, and quarterbacks. Oh, by the way, yes, I saw the streaker. Your old toys. Yeah, there was a streaker.
How did you see it? How did you see
it? It got on Twitter.
Oh, got on Twitter. Oh, people in the stadium.
Yeah.
People in the stadium. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the Patriots was going to tackle him, but security got him just before the Patriot player got him.
Okay, so what was a streaker or
or
just a guy ran on the field?
I think he just ran on the field. I don't necessarily. I saw it really quickly, but there was somebody on the field.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Now they don't show them, but then everyone's got cell phones, so they're showing. Yeah, so they're showing everything. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I looked ahead. Dan Marino ruined Ray Finkel's career.
Yes, that. Yeah. Yeah, Tarkenton. Tarkenton's obviously they're both in the hall, but I'm trying to see.
Tarkenton was really good.
Yards. Let's see. Let me see. Footballreference.com. That's the site, isn't it? Football reference stats. Let's see. I think that's the. Yeah, Pro Football Reference. Yeah. So let me see if I can do. Leaders and then pass yard. Yeah, leaders, single season passing yards. Here we go. So I think there we go. All right, so let's share this screen. I love this stuff. Yep.
I know.
So we got Manning.
That's why, dude. That's why I've said to people forever. Between the business law stuff and all these numbers and stats, you can really geek out with sports.
Yeah.
Especially you and I love spreadsheets, though, you know.
Yeah, I love spreadsheets. Yep. So let's see where Marino is on this list. So 5,000. Okay. Stafford, Breeze. Wait, where's passing yards, single season? Oh, can't you do all seasons? Let's see. I want to find it. Oh, through the these are through the 2024 season. I want to find like. Oh, okay, here we go. So here we go. All right, so now it's working. So yeah, so Marino's the number 12 season of all time. But then actually, if you go down a little bit, let's see if we've got. So Dan Fouts in 81. Another fantastic season. Trying to think of if we see there's nothing nothing in the the top 75. I'm sorry, I apologize for spinning that fast, but let's see passing yards. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, it's like as great as Terry Bradshaw was, he didn't throw for that as many yards in a season because, like you said, if you go back down and search, of those years, look, they're all current players.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, I love Roger Staubach throwing as a quarterback in the 70s, but it's between the number of games and the rules changes. Marino 84. That's.
Yeah.
God, look, nobody's even 81. Dan Fouts. See, Okay, now that makes sense too. The Dan Fouts is in there somewhere because the air was it air raid Coryell they called Don Coryell, the coach, longtime coach for the Chargers.
Dan should say woot, not flute. I hate talk to text. Don't worry. Yep. And hail to the great Latino slant, my buddy there. It says baseball pitchers report in 2 days. Screw foosball. And I was watching I had your stream on at my friend's house on my iPad in the background while the game was going, but I couldn't listen. But I know you were talking about Bad Bunny and all the sports ball stuff. So everyone, make sure you're sub to Latino slant. And baseball's a math nerd's wet dream for sure. Yeah, my roommate in college, for years we did the fantasy sports, but he would do it all. He'd look at the newspaper at the end of the week and have to write all the stats down for every player, and it was all by paper. Now it's so easy to do fantasy football, but it's just so much easier to do now. But yeah, it's total nerds and geek. Yeah. Thank you, Wes. Yeah, no, I caught Marina here. Let's catch up to the. And hail to lemon pie. Yeah. Bradshaw probably has the record for most concussions in the season. Yeah. And breaking news from Latino Slant. Halftime show broke all viewership record with 142.3 million viewers. Wowzers. So the funny thing was, no one in our party over the age of 30 knew who Bad Bunny was. So I'm asking my friend, other than my friend Pat, because he's in advertising, he's like, he's the most popular guy now. I'm like, until this stuff happened, I'm like, maybe I'd heard of Bad Bunny, but I had no idea. My wife's like, who's Bad Bunny? And no idea. And the kids are like, how could you not know who Bad Bunny is?
Oh,
like,
I know.
I'm not the right demographic. I mean, my friends we have a chat group from college buddies, and they're like, and they call me Dukert, but they're playing my last name. And they're like, don't hold up hope. There will be no Jethro Tull at the halftime show. That's like the running joke.
Play some Skinnerd, man. It's like from Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, Skinnerd.
I was on with Lorraine. Go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say, as a joke, like we have a keg party, and I'll chip in for a keg. I'm like, I get to play some Jethro Tull, and they're like, we have enough trouble getting women into our parties. You get 2 songs. You can get Locomotive Breath and Cross-Eyed Bear or something. That's it. I'm like,
oh my gosh! I mean, I was on with Lorena live, and she's been a little bit more about giving it a chance and all, but it was just even she lost it when they walked out with those white suits. It's like she said she's gonna have to do something about that whole halftime show because it was
you didn't
just
like the suits. I thought they looked sharp.
Just the whole only she could explain it and laugh at the whole way.
I thought the set design was impressive. I mean, I know you're
laughing
at the.
I tagged you about the walking weeds onto the field. When
I
they
was
were
wondering,
getting
I'm like,
set
how
up,
did they get all those weeds on the field?
people were walking in those suits out there. It was
But I'm like,
funny.
wow, I'm like, my God, all the work they did. They put all these plants on the field. Then I realized they were people. There were people. But I thought the production was really good.
Yeah.
I thought, I thought that it. The problem is, like, I can't understand it. So, I mean, whatever message he had, I mean, I'm thinking of my dad came to America.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering what his take would be because he couldn't speak a word of English, and he'd always get so mad when he'd find out that people had been living here and hadn't learned English. He's like, "That's bullshit. I cannot believe they have been in this country for so long. I lost my accent many years ago, and how can they not speak English?" My dad sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was like the running joke with my friends.
I was about to say you did a decent Terminator right there. So
yeah, that's what my dad sounded. I couldn't hear his accent because I think you grow up with someone.
Yeah,
you can't hear the accent. But like he would always make my friends work, like we always did. It was always a house project. It's like, Mark, you must invite your friends over to move sheetrock this weekend. and we have gravel in the driveway that needs to be moved. So make sure you invite lots of friends over. you know. So let me get to the chat here. Yeah, Sam says Latino slant. I enjoy your takes. And Sam's West Cagle says, how did Steve Young get into Brigham Young? Well, actually, Steve Young went to my high school, and I didn't.
Oh,
I
really?
never met Steve. I probably bumped through the hallways, but I know people that years later talked about playing with him, and they're like, yeah, that guy was good. There was just a step above, and he actually didn't set any of the. Think of it, the passing records in high school, because it was so much of a run game. But he holds some of the rushing records, but he was really fast. Yeah, so our high school football stadium is named Steve Young Stadium. Actually, yep. But yeah, so Jethro Tull parties. That's a fair comment. Yeah. But I mean, that's the only thing. Like, I think my dad would have probably. I'm guessing, like, probably wouldn't have been like, well, of course he would make fun of any, the rap music or any like young people music anyway. But like, that was the only thing about it. It's like, I wish I said this to some people in the party and they agreed, like, they should have put subtitles on. At least you could like hear what, not that the music's bad music or, I'm a freaking Jethro Tull fan, but I mean, it was fine. The music was fine, but I think it had not much of an impact unless you can understand what he's saying. I mean, what did you think, Dad? Were you watching it live, or
I wasn't able to hear it. Like I said, I was on the stream live. I was at the moment, so I had everything muted. But we were just talking more just on the appearances and stuff. But hey, it'll be interesting to see. But But what killed me was watching them put the bushes on the field. And I was like, I saw something on Twitter. I'm like, what is that?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was kind of cool. I thought the set was cool. Yeah.
Them walking out there.
Why would that be a problem? I guess what Paulie said with the I mean, I guess it's part, but of course, if you're sitting on your couch, Paulie, at home, it's, you're kind of disconnected. If you're in a bar or something, or in the stadium, or something like that, you're not really. I'm a freaking old fogey now, unfortunately. So, I guess, but like just watching it, like you don't have a connection to like you have no idea what they're saying. So it doesn't mean that the music can be bad, or you listen to foreign language stuff. And as Americans, I guess we're freaking used to hearing all our music in our language. You go to other countries and they have pop stars singing the music in their in their language, but we're kind of spoiled as Americans in terms of getting things in English. But it was just like no one at our party thought, like, well, it was okay, but it wasn't like you don't know the music too, I guess. So if you don't know the songs or never heard it before, it's
hard to relate. I mean, it is
hard to relate to. Yeah.
I mean, but it all depends on the time, the culture, and what's popular at the time. I know. I mean, I saw we had the Michael Jackson and them years ago, and the ones with ZZ Top, and but they were the hot groups. They were the pop icons at the time.
Yeah, rock is pretty much dead now. I mean, it's rap and hip hop and pop music and
fake country. And fake country.
The pop country,
yeah,
the pop country. Yeah, there's music in English I can hardly understand. Well, that's for sure. That's for sure,
Yes.
Paul. But I'm just saying you're not as connected to it because whatever the artist's message is. And as my dad said, my dad loved Charles Aznavour, and French singer, and he would play his music for me sometimes. He's like, and I can understand a little bit of French, but he's like, you just can't understand how good this song is because you don't get the slang or the nuances of another language. It's like there's stuff like you can't translate, and he was more like a folk singer, and like almost like rap is almost like poetry. It's poetry, and it's just a different form of poetry to the music. Like Johnny Cash, look at Johnny Cash. He's not really singing. He's slow. He's almost rapping, right? When you listen to Johnny Cash, my dad was like, you just can't understand, the music. There's like no way I could explain to you how funny this is,
right?
Because you don't understand how it rhymes and how the comedy and like that. So it was just so you're missing out on. I don't not saying anything against singing another language. Obviously, my family's all immigrants, and both sides, but you're just not as connected to the
you can lose stuff
performance.
in the media.
You just you miss out a little bit too. So subtitles might have been fun. Yeah. And let's see. Sam says I was just gonna say I could understand. I've done production. I was not a fan. Okay. Yeah, Steve Young was descended from Brigham Young. Yeah, so he was always getting a starting job there. Yeah. And I love Green Day too. I love Green Day too. So
did you see? Oh, are you getting right to it? I was going to say 6 is here tonight.
Hey, 6. Yep. Oh, I got to catch up to my chat here, but Green Day played the pre-show. I was watching my. I had that thought about how I couldn't understand a word they sang for the first 10 years. Yeah, but I love Green Day as much as you could argue that or say that maybe some of their songs are critiques of America, but hey, artists should be able to say what they like, and I love their music. I was actually at a concert. It's funny. I was at met the Meadowlands in the swamp there, where the Giants and Jets play, and so I never listened to that album, like American Idiot, and went to the concert, or maybe I'd listened to it once. I'm like, man, this blew me away how good it was.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, the people in front of us, they're like, they had another group open for Green Day. She's like, "Is that Green Day?" And everyone's laughing. Like, "No, that's not, Mom. That's not Green Day. That's not that yet." Yeah. And Ashley's cleaning her room. Yep, all good. Yep. 6 did not like the halftime show. It's his worst halftime show ever. And a Tiger is asking if Paulie. I assume Paulie. Yeah, Paulie must speak Spanish. Yep. And he does not like Green Day. Yep. Yeah, a lot of times you can't understand. People don't. Yeah, a lot of times you can. And I wish I was bilingual. I can butcher some French, and that's the other thing. Like my grandmother would tell me, their family came here around turn of the century, the previous turn of the century, I got to say, from Italy, and Rose, Italy. And actually, in our town, there's actually more descendants in the town from Rose, Italy, which is like a small town, than there are now in Italy today. Just the population blossomed. But she would say they would pick up, they'd learn to speak Italian, obviously from their parents speaking Italian, but then they banned Italian at the dinner table. I remember they said if you spoke Italian, you would get slapped. Like, speak English. You're in America now. You speak English, and you're going to do well in America. And very interesting. Not that they weren't proud of their culture and had all their customs, and like we still do the 7 fishes, but said they weren't allowed to speak Italian. And actually, my mom kind of regrets it because she was learning Italian, from her mom, but then they stopped. They like you got to stop speaking it. So Cave said no. Kendrick, people love Kendrick, but that's not my thing. So like, I'm not gonna like it'd be like me saying, "Oh, I didn't the half show with rap," but it's like it's not my thing. So
they go with who's popular and what's out there, and that's the thing is, a lot of us, especially as we're getting older, we're not into different types of music and things like that, and there is a lot of different cultures. If we had country western every year, it'd be boring, and stuff, and liven up, because for everybody that may not be used to something or like it, or exposed to it, there's at least one other person that does that would be interested in stuff like that.
Yeah, and I thought the show was like, I was talking about Shakira's show and Jennifer Lopez. Like, there was nothing like that show bordered on vulgarity at some points. I'm being a prude here, but I mean, I thought the show was classy and tasteful, and like this thing, everyone loved having Lady Gaga there. So that part, that was really well. I thought that was well staged there and choreographed, and it's just, I mean, it's just not for it's not for me. I'm not gonna complain about it in terms of this was a show that I should have. It's just I'm not the target demographic anymore. I've aged out. But
just because you may not be target demographic, it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy something.
Or
like it.
I'm saying,
that's what we've said all the time, Mark, is watch it, judge for yourself, and that's the thing is, because and sometimes we try things that we don't like, and guess what? We like it, You know,
Yeah,
you have to judge everything individually based on what you see.
yeah. So it's Ashley loves some Def Leppard. Yeah, that.
Yep.
Because I used to do rock when rock was the big thing. That was it was all rock. And they had the Who performed, and did they have Springsteen perform one year? I
Probably.
think
I
I think
try to bury that
we had
guy.
U2, we had the
In my
Stones.
head. Yeah.
The child who received the Grammy in the halftime show was an actor. Yeah, he was cute. Yeah. But all I'm just saying is, like, did I like the halftime show? No, but I'm like also realize it's not, directed at me, or it's not, like, not to say it's, I shouldn't say didn't like it. It's just like indifferent to it. It's like, it's not the kind of music that I'm going to put on the radio if I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm an old school rock and roll fan. I'm not going to say it's bad. I mean, but just not my jam. But
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So it's just, and it's tough to relate to it when you can't understand what the person's saying too. So Prince is probably yeah.
I've heard a lot of Prince that I didn't understand what he's saying. A lot of heavy metal acts I don't understand. So
Yeah.
But
On
no matter what
Tiger,
language.
Yeah, but I'm referring to Cash. It's like, if you listen to some of his songs, he's very lyrical in his storytelling, and it's almost like I think of maybe he would have been a rapper if he was alive. Not saying saying that half joking, but if you listen to some of his songs, they're all telling stories, and it's a lyrical way of singing. So
Yeah.
Not to say he wasn't a singer, but it always when I break down some of his songs or listen to some of his music, that always struck me as always a storyteller in his songs. Yeah. So yeah. And let's see what Donnie says. Halftime shows neither the best nor the worst in history. It was fun, yet I love the main event more. So happy for my Seahawks. Yes, congratulations, Don. You were one of the few people happy with the. Seahawks fans are happy with the game. Yeah.
Hey, I got a quote from you from a friend of mine that I saw posted somewhere, and they said I didn't watch a Super Bowl halftime show. I have my reasons. You have yours. However, this is the best comment I found so far. Quote, I know people complain that they couldn't understand anything that wasn't in English, but we've been listening to Pearl Jam for 30 plus years, and I still have no idea what Eddie Vedder is saying. So,
right? Yeah.
Oh.
And Brian says, I remember Paul McCartney's halftime being really good. It just felt really old at the time. Right? Yeah. So, it's just not. But it was better, I guess. If, at least you're looking for the halftime show. If the game is crappy, like for us, it was not a good game. So someone posted a meme. Oh, I got to find this meme. Or it was my friends posted. Let's see. Let me put this in a new tab. Open image, a new tab. Let me share this one. Oh, is it trying to download it? Let's see. Open image, a new tab. Oh, it's making it download it. What a pain. Let me put it in my downloads. Come on. Because it's an Apple, so it's HEIC or whatever. Yeah. And so this was I was going to say 70s rock fan. 70s super sports on Twitter. I thought this meme was the winning meme of the Super Bowl. Let's see if I can.
I did hear somebody say with the Super Bowl halftime show we really want to see is Weird Al Yankovic. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Now this I thought was awesome. He's already gained more yards than the Patriots.
No, he carried that football a long way. Yep. Yeah.
And Paulie says, I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. He sang a lot from his most recent album, Incredible Songs. See, I haven't listened to any of his music. Like, I don't listen to that music, so, but I'm sure
you might have to try it sometime. Yeah.
So, but I get, if you like that stuff, like that style of music or a fan of his, I'm guessing fans probably were pretty damn happy with the halftime show. Yep. And Wes Kegel says, I like Green Day as well, just don't like them as individuals. Yep, it's one time been able to separate the artists from the art. Yeah, I mean, they're great performers, and damn, they can play real instruments, and you know, they know how to sing, and they're not auto-tuned, and yeah. Um, Billy Joe from Green Day looked like he also opened up from a Subaru dealership before the game. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say, you know, consider Green Day sellouts, quote unquote. You know, like the real punk rock fans. Like they're sellouts. But heck, I mean, you know, that song that's played at every prom in history, "Time of Your Life," right? But it's a great freaking song, right? So
wait, Time of Your Life. You know,
yeah, what's the name of that's not Green Day, right?
No, I thought you were talking about a stupid Dirty Dancing song with Bill, what's his name, and Jennifer Carnes or something.
Oh, that was my friend Rob, God rest his soul. He had a girlfriend who loved Dirty Dancing, and they would have to watch it like every weekend. And he's like, I think I'm going to have to break up with her, even though she's good looking, because I can't take the music in the movie anymore. Yeah.
I was 19 when that came out, and I was on Jerry Orbach's side.
Yeah,
I would refuse to watch the movie. Quit bashing Dad. Anyway, sorry. Paulie said he's going to do a deep dive. I know I jumped you a little bit, but
good.
He's going to do a deep dive on Halftime Show tomorrow night. So yeah,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Everyone check out Paulie on his Monday night show. Yeah, and that's a new show, and of course he's got the mid roast on Wednesday with Danny, who's a great co-host. So everyone, check out Paul's channel. The link is down below and should be popping up through the stream elements.
Yeah, it does. Oh gosh, yes. Cecilia. I held off on that because I was about to call Sam Italian. I thought she was Italian, but I know that
actually Sicilians, they speak a different dialect. They can't actually speak with each other. And my grandmother, she get mad at my grandfather, said, "Get down to the heel of Italy where you belong." You know?
It's like, I'm glad I didn't say that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I know that Sam flies with her hands too. So that was a comment by West. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie Puth. I don't know who he is, but whoever the guy was, his performance of the Star Spangled Banner was
one of the best renditions of the national anthem I've ever heard.
Good, yeah.
I thought it was well paced, respectful, and not one of those glorified choruses that extend out for longer than it needs to be. It really was very impressive. I didn't know who he was either.
Yeah, and Teague, no, that was not Christina Aguilera. That was the Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Oh man! Now let's start a real fight between Sam with the Sicilian pizza and you with the Italian pizza. And do you put clams on your pizza, Sam? That's the other thing.
Yeah, you gotta have the clams on the pizza. And I just bought this new Detroit pizza that was frozen. Yeah. Nick Weiser and I have got to do a review stream on it. We've got to have Nick buy one. But so I went to the store and bought another one because I'm like, I got to try it. Mm-hmm. And shouldn't be eating that much pizza, but it's Detroit style pizza. And I'd shown it last week on the Geekery, and it was frozen pizza. It was pretty damn good, unfortunately. And I use a pizza stone to cook, and you gotta preheat your oven too. But yeah, it was pretty good. So and so that comes up. Sub to keto simple. Do not eat pizza, right? Yeah. Yeah, meal prepping and trying to keep up with the conversation in the chat is not easy. Yes, be very careful with your fingers. We do not want any lost fingers as you're meal prepping. Yeah. You like the State Farm commercials? Halfway there. William Shatner and Kellogg Raisin Bran. Yeah, that was an awesome commercial. Yeah. So I think let's talking about the game. I guess if you're a fan of defense, it's was maybe a game, but that makes for a very boring TV production. What did you think, Deb? Or TV, in terms of like watching.
I saw I don't like Bon Jovi, but I didn't see the Shatner one. I'm sure it would have been good.
Yeah, Shatner was funny. Yeah.
When's he not funny? It's like
he is awesome. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah. So. Well, yeah. So I think halftime show. I think there was a lot of build up to that halftime show because of politics we're not get into, and what's going on in the world or the country, and I didn't think the show was political at all, or maybe it was. I couldn't understand what he was saying. I have no idea. But this was interesting too, with the the inequities in Puerto Rico. So after Hurricane Marina, was it Maria? Was it Maria or Marina? Maria.
I think it's
Horrible
Maria.
hurricane.
I think it was Maria.
Yeah. So we actually had, I'm a scout leader, so we had actually had people that came to Connecticut and joined our troop. They just couldn't live in their house. It was just such a disaster. So fortunately, they had the resources. But the interesting thing was, I've mentioned this a bunch of times. A good friend, back then was working for a power company that was working in Puerto Rico, and he said they could barely keep the lights on before the hurricane. And the problem was the corruption in Puerto Rico, that the company gave up. So, there were a lot of, finger pointing and, how come the power's not on? It's like, and as my friend was saying, he's like, they couldn't keep the power, the power grid was an ultimate disaster. And then the mayor, I think people got arrested there for corruption and a lot of the water and supplies that were there. So, I guess I don't know anything about. I can't understand the songs, what the song was saying. So I guess he was referencing that with the power, with the power, the poles there. And
well, the
my
one
friend's
problem
company,
is
they actually gave up.
But see, one of the problems with this is who can put that into context in a live performance. I mean,
guess if you can understand the words, I guess.
I think you even said the words.
Read the lyrics.
I mean, who really thinks about tragedies and bad events when they're going to a big game where they're supposed to be celebrating happy and all this joy? And this is maybe where people get tired of political statements and things like that, even if it's to make awareness or whatever. I mean, it's still like you're at a big event for happiness, and yet if it's true that that's what it's referring to, you're referring to people's misery.
Well, I guess it depends on how it's done too, Devin. Like for people, some people are like, "Oh, why are there sparklers going off here?" And I guess from reading this article, like you would have no idea unless you spoke the language or knew the song, I guess. But I mean, a lot of the stuff that's going on in Puerto Rico.
And that's the thing is not being familiar with the song and the artist, and that's it's hard for me to comment.
And a lot of songs are about things that. I was joking about, I love Jethro Tull, but like Locomotive Breath is about overpopulation. It's not really about, a runaway train or a train going. But, if you like gloss over the lyrics, it's like Born in the USA. Reagan kept using it. I wouldn't say it's an anti-American song, Born in the USA, but it's not a happy tale when you listen to the song. So, it's not a rah, rah, go, USA song. It's a deep song with a much deeper, meaning. It's so, it's just great. Just crazy how sometimes songs are interpreted or people do it. Yeah. So your old toys. I guess you're in Portland, or I guess they're going crazy for the Super Bowl there. Yep. Oh, sub to the missus. Yep.
Oh yeah, please do. So she's about 30 behind me, so we gotta get her past me. So
yeah, she's got to pass you. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Weird Al. I love Weird Al. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're dropping M80s in the bushes and doing donuts. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now I'm catching up to the chat finally. I'll be doing the deep dive. Yep. So live tomorrow night. Yep. It'll be great to watch. Yep. I graduated too early for Green Day to be my prom song. We Get Bon Jovi's Never Say Goodbye, 87. Yep.
Oh,
Paulie's out of here. Have a great night, Paulie.
Good night.
Catch you soon. Catch you tomorrow. Everyone sub to Latino Slant.
I can't believe Wes Cagle brought up Bon Jovi. Anyway, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Bon Jersey. It's Bon Jersey. And then when his name came up tonight, like one of the people at the party's like, his real name is Bon Jovi? That's not the name of the band? I'm like, they named the band after themselves.
I know. I was 16 years old when I realized that. That was interesting,
right? Yeah. Let's see here. So I almost caught up to the chat here. Yep. Tenacious D from Seattle. They mangled that poor Pat Cuey. Yes, they did. Yep. And Sam says, Detroit pizza is very akin to Sicilian. Sicilians put clams and seafood on their pizza. We also put other things on our pizza. I love the clams on the pizza.
Ketchup?
No
I know
ketchup.
somebody,
No ketchup.
you know what? Okay, this guy out there that I know, he puts ketchup on pizza. To upstage the pineapple pizza people.
Yeah.
Which is a different form of tomato sauce.
Yeah. And hail to RJ Godzilla, and Buddy Hepburn is here. Thank you, Buddy, for being here. Let's see. There's the RJ saying hello. Yep. Yeah, many islands countries have trouble with logistics and supplies. There's a lot of opportunity there for corruption globally. Yeah, so island supply, or like Florida. My brother-in-law was working for a band. He said that Florida was very expensive to go to because you can't go anywhere else, right? You drive down. It's almost like, it's not an island. You're not an island, but you drive down the peninsula, and then you normally, boom, you go east or west, north or south, but you're stuck in Florida if the further south you go. So they said it always added to the cost of doing everything. I think you're kind of in northern Florida, right? But,
everything's much more expensive in the south.
Further
of Florida.
south, right?
Yep.
Right. Yep. Gas and yep. And Hember Jeremiah says, "What do you guys think of the season finale of season 2 of Fall?" I didn't get to it. I started watching it today, and I started making my chili, and I only got through halfway through episode 7. So, kind of false advertising. We'll have to talk about it more next week. Have you been watching Fallout, Dad Man? Or
No, I haven't. I've been busy working and stuff. Or playing Fortnite this last week.
Yeah. And Sam says, husband and I both speak Spanish. The hurricane in Puerto Rico happened. He was tasked with finding a safe landing pad for search and rescue helicopters and fuel. Took forever because of corruption. See, yeah, right, Sam? I mean, it's just, and then who gets hurt? It's like, the everyday people. And then, everyone's saying, oh, the government's not doing enough. And it turns out it's, the local officials. And I believe that mayor did get arrested. And Donnie
Mark,
loves, Lady Gaga.
I just learned something interesting. You can actually drop a can of Coke Zero out of a refrigerator, hits the floor, and 2 hours later it will still bubble up and out. It will not settle down. So,
yeah.
I saved all the computer equipment though. So sorry about that.
And Buddy says Springsteen is Timu Bob Dylan. Well,
yeah,
I'm just not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Bruce's music. Just if he comes on the radio, I turn the dial. He probably turns my YouTube show off too in retaliation. But
yeah,
it just doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna say Bruce's music is bad. I'm not gonna say his music's bad. It's just not. Doesn't float my boat. It's just not for me, and it just kind of grates. It kind of grates on me a little bit. So,
and sometimes the vocal styles though too. I mean, it's just like the or whatever,
it's just not
whatever. Yeah, it sounds like anyway. But yeah, I mean, vocal styles do a lot. We talked about not being able to understand. I can't understand half of what he says. It's and he's speaking English or singing English.
So I remember I always tell this. I love telling this story, but. Our buddy and one of our buddies in college, we nicknamed him Smurf. Well, he's not listening. He wouldn't know what this is, but he would only listen to Bruce Springsteen, and he had a bunch of bootlegs that sounded like shit, tapes, and like he would just listen to Bruce Springsteen like nonstop, and it'd be like, and his friend would come like, should we listen to Asbury Park 77? Or Asbury Park 78. I'm like, is there a fucking difference? I'm just so not a fan of Bruce. So we finally took his box of tapes away, and he was so pissed. But like, we can't take it anymore. So yeah.
Tell us how you really feel, because you must not like Springsteen. You used a P word and an F word all within 10 seconds. That's not you normally. You must hate him so much, the music.
Yep. And Tiga saying, why the hell did Bon Jersey introduce the Patriots? Well, because he's really good friends with Robert Kraft. And so another friend, we were saying that in our chat, and I think also in my friend's chat. And he's friends with Kraft, and also who is he? Let me go back in my chat here, because we're joking about that. We're like, they should only. I wrote it. They should only introduce New Jersey teams, like the Giants and the Jets. Yeah. So Alan Belichick, he's that's why Bon Jersey was introduced, but that made zero sense. Yeah. I wonder why. There was so much Bon Jersey there. Yeah, it was surprising.
I like the way you call it Bon Jersey. So I've not
we
heard
always
of that.
called it Bon Jersey. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But, yeah. Oh, good. A song's called "Good Riddance, Time of Your Life." Yeah, high school graduation song, class of '99. Yep. Can't escape. It was a good song, but you can't escape it. Yeah. Yeah, couple of guitar songs in 50 years is about all Bruce has to say for his career. Yeah. If we moved to Florida, I think I'd live on the Keys, either Key West. I love Key West. Oh God, that was great. Yeah. So that was a great place to visit. Yep. He wrote "Hungry Heart" for the Ramones that kept it for himself. Yeah.
He just better tell East and South and North Kegel he's going to Key West then. So
yeah. So all right, so let's talk about the commercials, right?
okay. No, these I did not see.
Wins.
These I really didn't see a lot about. But let's go ahead.
Let's go through the commercials. Yep. Let's have fun with it. Yep. So I thought the commercials this year weren't top notch, but I had some favorites I thought were really good. Sabrina Carpenter for Pringles, the Ben Affleck Dunkin' Donuts one. I think they did a good Dunkin' Donuts one, was good. And Bowen Yang, I don't know who that is, for Ritz. The Ritz one was pretty funny too, I thought. Part of the problem
I do remember a couple years ago that Affleck and Matt Damon were involved in the Dunkin' Donuts commercial with other
didn't
people.
They do
I
Dunkin'
think.
Donuts one yet?
Yeah. So it's interesting he's back for that.
Let's see. And Godzilla says, Mark, you're not liking Bruce Springs, who I self can take or leave. Reminds me of how I don't like Prince, but for Michael Jackson, I can't explain why, except to say it's his voice. Yeah, like I think green is a much better color than red. It's like, it's like a personal preference, right? And it's weird things that you just can't explain sometimes. And Wes was not a fan of the Super Bowl commercials haven't been top notch, but there were a couple of really great ones here. But we got George Clooney, Ben Affleck, Sabrina Carpenter. The Jurassic Park. Did you see that Jurassic Park reunion one? That was pretty funny.
No, I didn't. I've had a friend message me about it being pretty good though, but I didn't see that one.
Yep. So the Reggie Dinkins one was pretty funny. New show that's coming up. I guess there's a crossover for Chicago. Bogovi, Bring the Stars. Yep. So that's that was kind of funny, I guess. Yeah. Not great, but it was okay. Yep. Ham, touching ham. Oh, that was the joke on the Neil Diamond commercial for mayonnaise.
What? Ham on ham?
He sings swing Sweet Caroline, but it's sweet, but it's just about mayonnaise. So that's
okay. Just sorry, I'm cringing already because I hate that song when they play it at the games and everything else. Sorry, like how somebody was with other songs, Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond.
So Neil Diamond. So it was like a spoof of
yeah.
Man, it was like it wasn't bad. Like it was semi funny, but
I have a fundamental hatred for Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, just overplayed, right? Yeah.
And all the drunk yuppies out there singing "Bop Bop Bop." It's like, yes, I have my old man get off my lawn moments. So, yep.
What I love the Budweiser Eagle one. That was awesome. Let's see, Crims Hemsworth, Alexa Plus, savings. That was, I don't know, like Wells Fargo. That it was a stupid ad. This one was kind of funny. The Ritz saltine ad. Let me put that one on. Let's see here. Let's skim through. I guess you can't get get in trouble for showing a commercial, but
I don't know how you do. We can talk over it, but there's
yeah,
no
well,
sound.
I'm not playing the sound anyway.
Oh.
But,
Oh,
so the Ritz commercial, yeah, but
yeah.
it was kind of fun. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson there, and then
Oh,
the tagline is he gets to leave with Scarlett. Yeah, oh, let me go back. Yeah. Why not? I would leave with Scarlett too. Sorry, Maureen. Right? Yeah. Oops. I'm in trouble now.
Yep, everybody.
Shit. So that was a lot, but it wasn't. It was great.
Well,
this was really fun.
Well,
this Jurassic Park one. Oh, I hit the wrong.
I'll have to watch that. But I love Jurassic Park, but well,
Yeah. So they're in the park again, and then it's a commercial for. I guess they de-aged them. Sam Neill. Yep. Xfinity. Yep. So they.
Yeah.
So they fix. So what happens is they prevent the whole breakup of the park there.
Yeah.
So, which is fun. Yeah. Yeah. Adam Sandberg. Playing Neil Diamond. Sub to Retro Nerd Girl. I was actually on with Retro Nerd Girl this weekend talking classes. The Forbin Project. A lot of fun. Yeah. So so the park basically doesn't go bad, right? Because of the Xfinity and the Wi-Fi, so they fix everything. so the park is fine, and then it's the Xfinity guy. So this is the kind of fun stuff. Yeah. So they redo like some of the famous scenes from Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Oh man, it's
So Jeff Goldblum, that classic pose there. Yeah.
So they de-aged them. Oh man, is de-aging or is
funny,
this
though, yeah.
Or is it de-aging or is it AI or is it sort of the same thing?
De-aging, yeah. So what does Jeff Goldblum says? I think he says the internet Wi-Fi finds a way. Yeah. My arms are longer. Yeah. But so it's the pile of shit. It's a pile of shrimp instead of the shit that he.
Thank you, Six. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me block this asshole that's putting crap in the chat there. Yeah. Go away, you MFer. Put shit like that in my chat. Someone, thank you, Lemon Pie. Yeah, if any mods see that, then
Six got it.
Six got it too. Thank you. Yeah, disgusting.
She may be quiet, but she's there, always lurking.
Yeah. Thank you for grabbing that. Yep. So, here, let's. Thank you, Six. Yep. But just that was funny. Yeah, that was pretty.
Yes, the spitter dinosaur. Yes.
Yeah, the spitter at the end, right? Yeah, and the guy gets it. Yeah.
So it's not Nedry. You don't have enough meat.
Yeah, not enough
that
meat.
one.
Yeah. So this one, I think this was the best. That one, and then this commercial was great. Here, let me share this tab instead. Yeah. Let's add a few more mods to this here too. Let's add Wes Cagle as the mod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Wes. So
she got really quick on it because I by the time I was trying to hit it and she got it.
Yeah, but I think that we haven't had many jerks like that lately.
No.
But, thankfully, yeah. But we need to. I think they need to figure out a way they can take that stuff off the chat because that's. I don't know. I guess the algorithm can't pick it because it's separated like that. Yeah. So this is where and I was teasing my wife because I knew it was going to be an eagle. I'm like, that's such a cute little chicken there. And I love the guy's like, are you crying? He's like, no, I think the sun's in my eyes. Yeah. That was a gooder. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and Goodwill Duncan, that was a good one too. Yeah. Yeah, the horse was super cute. Yeah. So
Then you had the puppy bowl again, like Lemon Pie is mentioning.
Yeah, they really had the Puppy Bowl again. Yeah, yeah.
I guess. But I tell you what I miss was the Bud Bowl with their beer bottles. But see, then they started clipping them out to where they only like showed quarters and scores and not. I wanted to see real beer bottles playing real football for like 2 minutes each time. Give me some action for that football, you know.
Yeah.
And this.
But yeah, this is great too. The Ring camera. I was thinking about that. You know, Savannah Guthrie's is mentioned.
Yeah,
we mentioned her before. You know, hopefully find her mom. But like, my mom, you know, once my dad passed, she's under constant surveillance, and my mother-in-law. I changed a couple of the. Well, actually, now we have the rear spotlight camera's a Ring camera. The front is a spotlight. Like, you know, they were talking about how they took the camera down, but you'd have to get a ladder and go on the second floor to take the camera down off of my mom's house. Plus, I have Ring camera. So there's the back is covered, and I've got cameras in her house now too. I put cameras like I didn't tell her, but I'm like, there's one so I can, you know, going up the stairs, God forbid, like, so I have them like actually inside the house too. So unfortunately, and I guess they'd captured the image. So the image, even if you rip the camera down, you're still gonna transmit. But her credit card had expired on the account, so it wasn't saving who came. So like, unless you pay, it doesn't save the footage anywhere. So they couldn't recover that. So this Ring camera, so they could find your dog. I thought that was really a heartwarming commercial. So they, you know, if a dog is captured on the Ring camera, I don't know how accurate it is, but they said they find a dog a day. So good on Ring. Yep. The copy of the Wild
your Muslim
Robot.
uncle's here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen
Hey,
it. Your Muslim uncle.
Oh,
Hey.
Yep. Hey, great to see you, Muslim uncle. Yep. Thank you very much. Yep. Life, I'm Goldblum, find a way. Yep. Great to see you, Muslim uncle. So I thought the Sabrina Carpenter she's got a boyfriend made of potato chips. That's silly, stupid, but the vibes thing on Poppy. This is for that soda, right? So I was joking as we're watching this one. The outfits change, and I was joking with my wife. I said, I'm like, do you want to drink one of these sodas? You know, like, so the guy, was it a girl before? Was it let's see, it's it's actually a gender swap there too.
Wait, was that the guy, was that J.K. Simmons?
Let's see.
It almost looked like.
Let's see if I can catch it. No, it's a bald.
No, okay. It just happened to be. I thought it was like this farmer's insurance commercial. Like when
I got to change the playback speed to like. Let's do 1/4. See if we can catch, because it's so fast you can't see who the. Oh, it's so fast.
It looks very close to him, but no, it's somebody else.
Yeah, it's just. Then it goes to hot for teacher.
That's cool.
So somehow I go to my wife, like, would you like to try some of the soda? So, yeah, it's a silly, fun commercial. Nothing, remember forever. Yeah. What's hotter, the Gilgan out of the floppy drive? Oh yeah, my my background. Yeah. And the handling over the family farm commercial just about made me cry. That was a good message there. I did like that one. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about that, about your dad. Yeah, my mom died due to a fall, not even down any stairs. Yeah, it's just my great aunt found, during the pandemic. Yeah, unfortunately, she fell and no one knew it. Not that you could actually, maybe you could do. You don't know what's going to happen, but at least they got a chance. Yep. Oh, and RJ says, "Did we get any movie trailers? We got the new Spielberg movie.
Yeah, we got. That's what I was going to say. We got at least that one. Disclosure Day.
Yeah, and Disclosure Day, and also Project Hail Mary.
I don't remember what. I didn't see that one.
That's one with the guy from Barbie. What's his name? It's the new Andy Weir book that's out. Yep. Let's see if they show any of these in here. Yep. Tight ends are so relaxed. I didn't see that one. Yeah, so there were some decent ones, I guess. Yeah. Gen Spark AI, a lot of AI commercials. Activia Spence and Sophia Vergarish team up. Chronic kidney disease. More AI stuff. Vodka, I guess, vodka commercial. Bud Light go off a cliff. I've seen that one. That was a funny kind of.
Yeah, those guys were. Yeah. Bud Light used to be the staple of commercials.
Right? Yeah,
Super Bowl.
That was kind of a funny one. Here, we can watch this one. Yeah. Well, I guess that's Post Malone. Yep. I guess when the keg goes, and everyone's got to get the keg, so that's the tagline, going for the keg. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new Spielberg movie. Yep. New Spielberg movie.
Yeah, Disclosure Day. I'm trying to get information on it, but yeah, it's there.
And Sam just finished the book. Yeah, Andy Weir still owes me a night of sleep from The Martian, because I started reading that book. I couldn't put it down. I just read the book for 8 hours straight. So, yeah.
What is Project Hail Mary about?
So something's going wrong with the sun, and I'm gonna say Ryan Seacrest. What's his name? Ryan.
Right.
Is it Ron? No, it's not Ron Reynolds. It's the other handsome dude. And they've got to send. He's a teacher, and I guess they send him. He gets sent on the mission to like repair the sun. Yep.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, we lost you for a second, Dad Man. Oh, Dad Man, did you just roboted on me? Let's see if we lost Dad Man for a second. Yeah. Oh,
Hey, I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Roboted. Yep.
I'm in and out. I'm in and out. I tried to do something else on my computer, and it's that time of night where it usually has a hiccup.
It roboted on you. Yep. You were, Captain, we need more power. Scotty, we need more power. Yep. Oh, there was a no Coca-Cola. The polar bear Pepsi commercial was pretty funny. Yep, because you can't trademark snort a poop as Q Burr, right? Yeah. And hail to TZ Burton. Great to have you here on Sunday Night Geekery. Yeah, they use the polar bears. Yeah, because actually there was a soda company in Connecticut that made that was their jam. That was their mascot, and I think Coke sued them, or they sued Coke. Let's see, polar bear, Coke lawsuit. Let's see. I think it was Polar Corp. Yeah, legal battle. Yep. Here, let me show this. Yep. Yeah, I'll just read it. So, yeah, 1994, Polar Corporation ran ads featuring their mascot, a polar bear named Orson, who would discard a Coke can in favor of Polar Seltzer with a sign saying, "Keep the Arctic pure." Coke argued the ad disparaged their product, suggesting Coke was impure, contaminated. Court agreed, finding the ad misinterpreted Coke's quality and issued an injunction, forcing Polar to stop showing the bear throwing away Coke. Polar was allowed to keep using the bear, but had to alter the ad to remove the implication was Coke was impure, with Coca-Cola posting a bond for potential losses. Yeah. So, interesting stuff. Yeah. So let's play this ad, and of course the great William Shatner, our captain. Let's share this. So, I think what had happened too. Well, they had that viral video or picture of Shatner eating Raisin Bran in his car, and I think that I'm guessing it was planned. So now he's doing the Raisin Bran commercial. So brand ambassador. So bringing fiber. And he's got such great comic delivery, William Shatner. It's just so awesome. This is fun, yep. So I'm going to go. Sorry, Bill, but I just can't stand raisins. So just raisins are so bad, yep. So I just don't like raisins. But that was a great commercial, yep. And Dadman dropped out, I guess. But Ryan Gosling. He actually doesn't consider himself that handsome, but I think he's handsome. Yep. Thank you for that, Tucker. I'm trying to remember his name. Yep. I missed the frogs in the Bud Light commercial. Bud, yep. Bud, and I'll be back. LOL. So yeah, we need Dadman back here. Yep. Yeah. So the Pepsi commercial is pretty. It's pretty funny. Yeah, with the polar bears. Yep. So I guess overall there were some pretty good commercials. Yep. God, he's 94 years old. William Shatner. God bless him. Yep. Duty calls, he says, then beams himself to a sports bar filled with diners armed with a box of cereal. There's a line between make sure you don't offend anyone and have fun, and yet you're talking about going to the bathroom, Shatner told people the spot. Brand ambassador William Shat was about bringing fiber to the masses. A whole bunch of poop jokes follow with the use without their use of the word poop. Yep. Tree hut. I don't know what. Beauty products. Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. Here's. Oh no, that's not. That's just a funny commercial. That wasn't chocolate bars. But I thought this was. Yeah, this was. It wasn't. This is not Project Hail Mary, but yeah, this was pretty. This one was pretty fun too. So turn on the closed captions here. Yep. So. But yeah, this was cute. Yeah, so I guess it's for Kinder. So that's the only reason the aliens haven't destroyed Earth. Because of the Kinder bars, right? Yep. And Sam says, yeah, Project Hail Mary is an issue with the sun. Oh, good, Dadman's back here. Here we go. Okay, Dadman. Calling the Dadman.
I'm back. Can you hear me now?
You're back, yeah, yeah. I can hear you, yeah.
Union mandated computer break at 12:55.
Oh, did it do an update or something, or
decided to go freaky? Lost internet.
So you had to reboot. You had to reboot.
No, not fully. No, it's just like there's just sometimes around this time of night the internet gets glitchy and causes a little hiccup. It needs a union break, and we come back. Yeah. Plus, I shut down other screens then. So, but yeah, I do remember this now. I have seen the previews for it. You know, about a junior high teacher.
Yep. So they're trying to get the top scientists of the world on it. This guy is a top scientist, but he's become a junior high teacher and gets. Oh, so he is a top scientist, but he happens to be a junior high teacher now. So that's the kicker, I guess. Yeah. So he gets sent instead. Okay, thank you. Yep. So he's got to fix the sun. Yep. Meds do contribute to some falls. Yep. That's a problem too. Yeah. So I put night lights everywhere for the Grammys. Even for me now too. I've got night lights because you stub your toe, or that's where people break their toe on their bed, or you fall in the bathroom, or yeah. So yeah. Project Hail Mary is starring an actor from The Notebook. Yep. He ends up having to fix the problem with another airline race's help because it's affecting more than just us. Okay, yeah, I got to read. I bought the book. I got to read the damn thing. Yep, yep. Yeah, polar bears and Pepsi commercial is very clever. Yeah. Yeah, the stairs. Yeah, stairs are a problem. Yeah, unfortunately, right? Never thought they would be. Yep. Oh, here's the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. So let's watch. And it was funny how they played this like an old VHS tape, which I thought that was pretty funny. Let me close some of my tabs that I've got open here. Yep. A much better version of Good Will Hunting was made as a sitcom with a real genius in the lead and some other actors. Yeah. Yeah. So Goodwill Dunkin', and now they're not Dunkin' Donuts anymore. They're just Dunkin'. Yeah, that's a scene. These are all scenes in Massachusetts. I've been there. Yep. So, they showed Dunkin' Donuts there. Yep. Well, of course, back then they were Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah.
They really made them with the good nasty stuff. That's the thing.
And they used to make the donuts on site, so the donuts are all shipped to the Dunkin' Donuts now.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
no more time to make the donuts, and gets up.
Right?
And
Yeah.
no wonder they don't taste the same. That's why I get up and go to the local place.
And this was funny with a lot of great member bearers of actors here. Jasmine Guy, you've got Cosby Show, you got Urkel. Yeah, Tom Brady, who I thought was I didn't recognize Tom Brady at first. Yeah, Goodwill Duncan. Yeah, so that was clever. Yeah, that was Matt. I thought it was going to be Matt Damon. Yep. I love me some Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I guess this is an extended version of the ad. Yeah. Jason Alexander. So funny. Yeah. So 6 says, yeah, finished reading Project Hail Mary a few weeks ago. If you like The Martian, you'll love it. Oh God, I love that book. It was so good.
This commercial, you know what bothers me with it is why do they have to de-age everybody? Some of these are de-aged. I mean, why not I don't know.
Well, I guess it's supposed to be in the 80s, I guess, then? Or
Yeah, I don't know. Well, still, I mean,
yeah.
it'd be kind of cool just to see them as they are today. And you have the old people, young people, and everything together. It's like,
I just want those chocolate-filled donuts there, damn it.
hey, you come down here, I'll get you to a place that's got some darn good locally made fresh donuts.
I should have the closed caption on, yeah. Pause that. So, yeah, I thought that commercial was pretty damn good. More trailers. Yeah, here's Project Hail Mary. Dropped in the big game. Ted's new season on Peacock, which I didn't even know was a TV show until the commercial.
Yeah.
Which is hysterical. Yeah. And West eats Raisin Bran every other morning. Scrambled eggs the others. Yeah. Buddy says, Bill Shat in the house, lady. Bill Shat where? Yeah.
Oh gosh, I got it now. Okay.
Got it now.
Yeah. Oh man.
I like Raisin Bran. Why does always need a lot more raisins? Yeah, I hate raisins. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
But you'll eat clams.
Drive, La La Land, and Fall Guy. Yep.
Fall Guy. I liked him in Fall Guy.
Yeah. So, yeah, Carlton from the Fresh Prince. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, this was Universal. That was a pretty good ad. So Universal's doing really well there, right, in Florida, Dad Man? The new theme park and
the new theme park seems to be having some issues at times. I've seen a lot of complaints about rides being down and wait times. The thing when we've been there, it's been fine, but there are reports.
Logisticals.
Sometimes there's multiple rides down, and it's really a park that we figured out we could actually do it in a day in the slow part of the season and the whole park in a day because it's.
Oh wow!
There's really not that. It's not that big, and there's not that many rides, honestly. But I tell you, if you look at Universal or Islands of Adventure, it's kind of the same thing. But where you get your value is in being able to move among the different parks. But Epic is beautiful. Epic's beautiful. It's definitely worth going to. It just I've seen a lot of complaints, at least anecdotal, but what you see in social media. But there have been times when there multiple rides have been down, and of course when you spend that kind of money to go into a park, and most of the rides are down, it's frustrating for anybody.
Now, can is it more of a thing that people like the rides, but they're down, so it's not? So they're
down.
It's popular. It's just they're down. It's growing pains. Yep. And they should have more. They should have more rides, I think, too. Like when I first went to Galaxy's Edge, there was just the Millennium Falcon ride was open, but not the other,
Rise. That was a whole story of. That was a whole story of a.
Tough to get that to work too.
Well, the technology they did it. Just the track stuff is under the floor, and then all the animations broke down.
Right? Yeah.
There are people that know a lot more, but that thing was a train wreck of getting up and out. And I still don't think it fully operates fully to this day. So
it still has problems. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and West is saying, the chocolate cream and vanilla cream are some of the best. They don't have them around here all the time. The chocolate. I still love the chocolate cream. I remember I was in St. Lucia and they had the chocolate cream. My wife was like, You can't have it. It's too many calories. She was teasing me. But I love that. And the Boston cream I like, but that's the only thing you can get around here now is the Boston cream. So
Man, you sound like my wife. Boston
I like
cream
that.
and
yeah, I get sick of the Boston cream. Yep.
yeah.
This was funny too, Guy Fieri. Like that's him, and like without the beard. That is him without the beard. He looks such like a normal, standard dad guy without the hair and but that's him. It's just this I thought was really really good. It's just freaking hysterical because it's because it's just a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I thought this was really fun. Yeah. So like that's him. Like what a boring freaking guy. I guess that's what I look like if I had hair, right? Hey, Courtney's here.
Hey,
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you goodly. How's it going?
Goodly. It's going well. I didn't watch any of these commercials. I've been following along. But I did see the halftime show. And yeah, my opinion wasn't, I don't know, it didn't shine for me, I guess.
But do you know who Bad Bunny is or listen to any of his music? Oh, you do now? Okay.
I just thought that like the set and everything was kind of drab and it was, I don't know, didn't really like.
Okay. Because I've never listened to any of his music before, so I'm like, how do I judge?
I don't dislike him. I don't like him. I'm kind of just, but it's hard for people when they're not speaking English, to follow along. I appreciate the music, but I just didn't think it was that much of a great one. Is that Guy Fieri we're watching?
Yeah, it's hysterical. Yeah, so that's him, right? Without the hair, and it's Bosch. So
That's
a good
so
commercial.
funny.
Yeah, so the good tagline there too. Yeah, man, that guy's cool. Yeah, yeah, just the guy.
No.
Ham sandwich. Do not attempt flambe like Guy Fieri without Guy Fieri's supervision. Yeah, just the guy. You got that? The Bosch,
And hello to the chat. Hello to everyone.
And that's actually his dog. My friend was telling me that's actually his dog. Yep, just the guy.
Oh, that dog's so cute.
Cute, right? Yeah, yeah.
I didn't watch the halftime show when it happened. I watched it on YouTube afterwards.
Watch on YouTube. Yeah, yeah.
And I missed the Puppy Bowl too. I missed everything.
Missed the Puppy Bowl, right? Yeah, yeah. And hail to Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Thank you for being a channel member. It says hail West Gagel. Cheers, fellow mod. Hope everyone's
hi, Dan, man.
behaving tonight.
Sorry.
Hey, Courtney.
Well, we did actually have a really despicable person in the chat that's been banned, but I gotta bring that up to
what was the name?
two people. Well, they're banned now, but it
Okay.
was something. No, someone I didn't recognize. But
Okay.
I don't even want to say their name.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't give me attention.
But there should be a way that YouTube can catch when someone does that in the chat. Yep. So, but bastards. Yep. Yep. So anyway, but yeah, this is just hysterical. This Guy Fieri ad. Yep.
Lemon pie,
French,
thank you.
yeah.
And hi, your Muslim uncle. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yep. Fluff defeated Ruff, but it wasn't a blowout.
The Puppy Bowl is where I got the name for my dog, Walter.
Oh yeah.
Because I saw it was before I even had a Boston Terrier, but I wanted a Boston Terrier, and I saw the cutest little puppy. I think it was like a Frenchie, but similar.
Yeah.
And the name was Walter, and I was like, that's the best name ever. So the Puppy Bowl gave me the name.
That's cute. Yeah, very cute. Yeah, yeah.
Love to be a
Let's see. TZ watched the TP USA show. They got 17 million views. Also turned the channel from the Super Bowl to let Nelson ratings know. Yep. Yeah, they had a ton of viewers. I put it on my iPad to compare, and that quite a huge number of viewers. So I think they got more viewers than Starfleet Academy. The first episode, yep, was free on the YouTubes. Yep. So yeah, so I thought there was some, the commercials didn't blow me away, but there were some fun ones. I did like the Eagle one. Yep. I guess this was the Pepsi one that we play that. This was, nerds. This, wasn't bad. But oh yeah, here's the polar bear one. Yeah, here, watch this one. Yeah. So this is funny. The taste test, the Pepsi versus Coke. Yep, I picked the Pepsi. Oh, he's going to review 13th Floor. Oh, should be good. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Everyone sub to Brian and watch his show on Monday tomorrow. Yep.
I think I heard about this one, the polar bear.
Yeah. So this was.
Yeah, what's Pepsi doing messing with our friend Snorta Poopus's people? Polar bears. That's Coke territory. Although he would prefer IRC, but.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You deserve taste. Yeah. Yeah, because you can't trademark polar bears, right?
Yeah. That's kind of cool, I guess.
It was Snort the West Cagle says.
Yeah. Backstreet Boys, all right. That was a funny one. Yep, T-Mobile.
The Backstreet Boys? What?
Surprise fans at the Times Square store, the special performance. I think they actually just showed, they did it. Like they showed up at, actually in the middle of the store. Like, and I've been to, Times Square, probably walked right by there last week. And they had the Backstreet Boys. I guess somehow they snuck them into the middle over there.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Times Square is always just craziness.
Yep. So they had the Backstreet Boys in the store.
I love all the paint.
Real or... Yeah. I guess they really did it. Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah. Let's see. Then the Minions.
Someone in the chat
trailer.
says it's Sam Wu, Life of I can't see it in the back.
Sam Wolf. Yep.
Sam Wolf. He says, "Oh wow, Backstreet Boys. That was my first live concert. That is amazing."
Right, yeah. And yep, we're dating ourselves. Yep. And your Muslim uncle's a Royal Crown fan. Yep. Oh, I hope you had not dropped 5K in roughs this Courtney. Yep.
I did not. I didn't bet on anything. I missed like everything today.
Yeah. Yes, we got Minions. Emma Stone was mad because she couldn't get her domain yet. But I don't know what was the commercial for.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
This one. Now, what are they advertising here on this commercial? Let's see. Let me watch on YouTube here.
Sometimes you never know.
Yeah, so I don't even know what it was for though. She's trying to register. Oh, it's Squarespace. Okay, it's a Squarespace ad. So
I don't even know what that is.
It's a website for.
They actually took over
from. They actually took over from Google for registering domain names. So.
Wasn't it like GoDaddy for a while?
GoDaddy's still there, but Squarespace took over the Google business.
I had to take a class about I had to watch something, like go to something live about that back in the day when I was a business manager for a real estate company. I had no clue.
Thank you, buddy. Yep. So she's trying to do. It's just she can't get her name. And the funny thing is, I own my last name.
I know you were saying that you have your.
Yeah. So like whenever we give you like, and I also have like like Mark and my last name at gmail.com because just people get freaked out or not freaked out, but they're all confused. And more like my wife, we both say when we give out our email address and they get, it's like, but isn't it at Gmail? She's like, no, it's actually at, Maureen at our last name.com. And,
how do you when you register that? Is that something you have to continue to pay for like forever, or
but
do you pay like an initial?
It's $10 a year or something. You can do like 5 years if you wanted to, or something, or something like that. But it's
cool. But you can get your own email and everything. That's neat.
Well, it's actually through Gmail, so it's actually before it's grandfathered in. But back in the day, if you had a Google Works, it wasn't called Google Workspace back then, but you could register your domain and you could link it to Gmail for free. They actually tried to start charging you for it, and there was a lawsuit, and Google finally backed down and said you could have it because you would have to pay like $5 a month for your email. But I have like 30 emails on my last name. Like I have like junk at mylastname.com.
Yeah.
And I have like my kids, my wife, and like like all these email addresses. So it costs
I
us
never
like,
knew. I never knew that, and I have. I still use my original Gmail address, and it's like a ridiculous, like email address. But it's from. Remember how they used to say you had to be invited to it?
Yeah, the
But I got it
originally,
was it was like from an invite when I worked for a corporation. I still have that same address. I never changed
yeah.
it.
So in the beginning, like people, it was tough, like to get your name, maybe you'd have Courtney or your name would
Yeah,
get
I
taken.
should have done that, but I didn't. Mine was just like some silly whatever. But it's easy to remember and it's short and whatnot. So
yeah.
oh my God,
No,
Six still uses a Hotmail. I have a Hotmail still.
Hotmail, yeah, I
haven't
still have
checked
my
it in forever.
Hotmail. Yeah,
Hi,
I
Six.
still have Hotmail, but I don't.
Wait,
Join us.
hey,
Come join
hey,
us,
wait,
Six.
wait, I gotta jump in here. I'm a Hotmail. Boom. Hey, thank you.
But
If my wife could only hear me now.
my mom still uses her AOL, and I from the OG, like from when it was a boom, like a modem like that. She still has it.
Yeah. So this is a really touching commercial. Let me take the
talking about the
chat
puppy
down
bowl
so
still. Mem and Pie love
one
you for
last
that.
time together. Yeah. So this is a real sentimental ad. Yep. If people like it. Yeah.
I have to mute for 1 second, and I'm here though.
Okay.
I'll be
You're
listening.
here. Okay. Yep. Planting the potatoes here. Yep. How do they plant all those potatoes at once? My God, that's a lot of work to be a farmer. God bless them. So but this was cute. Hey, Mark's 47. Domain names. Yep. But so we have our our last name registered. So thankfully Google backed down, and you can keep the name without charging, because initially they said there's gonna be no charge. It's like, you didn't charge us from this before, now you're gonna charge us. Yep.
They charge for a lot of stuff. I know I pay like $9.99 a month for something, just to have like the storage, extra storage or whatever.
Yeah, Google One, and you get YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I get that through my Verizon. I get that for really cheap.
Yep.
Through my cell
phone. Through the commercials. Yep. Yeah, it's good. You always want to have more than one email address too, right? Yep.
Yeah, I've got one for like my YouTube page, and
Oh, this is much longer. Oh, this is a 3-minute version of the ad. Yeah, it was a 30-second ad on the Super Bowl. So,
you know what I really miss? The Budweiser commercials with all the little puppy labs and that really hot like cowboy. Six,
I don't miss
tell
the
me
hot
you
cowboy.
Remember it. Six probably. She has to remember that one. It was the greatest commercial for all women. It was puppies of an extremely handsome cowboy.
There you go. Yeah. If I'd known Fluff was going to have that dog Boba, you could have cleaned up. Yep, in the puppy bowl. Yep. And RJ goes, I also have a Yahoo address too. Yeah, because we're doing Yahoo Fantasy Sports. Yep, I think that's probably the best part of Yahoo was the sports. But for a while there, Yahoo was the biggest thing going too, right? So,
God, I haven't even thought of Yahoo in forever.
Yahoo.
Wow.
So, this is a long.
So wait, maybe Google it. The guy was so handsome, and they the cutest little like white lab puppies, or maybe they're golden retriever puppies. But they were so cute.
Real potatoes grown by generations of farmers across North America. Yep. So I thought that was a pretty heartwarming ad. Yep.
Yes.
Brad Pitt. Yeah, so what was that movie that Brad Pitt? It's The Adventures of Cliff Booth, written by Quentin Tarantino, directed by David Fincher. As I was watching the ad, I said, "Is this a new Tarantino movie?" But I haven't heard about it. But it looked like a Tarantino movie. All right, so that explains it.
I heard something about a new Tarantino, but Brad Pitt, interesting. You know what? The last thing I could think of with him is like, well, I know that's more recent, but Legends of the Fall is always going to be my Brad Pitt movie.
Oh, it's a sequel to 2019's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay, so The Adventures of Cliff Booth. So Cliff Booth
I never saw that one
Pitt
actually. So
oh my God, you got to watch that one. Yeah. So that
I like Tarantino.
That was a damn good movie. Yep. Good stuff. Yep. Thank you, Six. Yep. Yeah, so it was. I was like, "What?" I'm like, "This sounds good." I'm like, "Why aren't they saying the name of the movie in it in the commercial?" There's no. They're not showing the name of the movie, so now I know the name and what it's about. But it looked good. Yep. Serena Williams is down 34 pounds. There you go. Another commercial for weight loss stuff. Apartments.com, when I didn't think that was that good. Ben Boone and Ben Stiller's flip for Instacart. This was kind of funny. I haven't watched this one yet. So they're fighting over Instacart and showing off. So Ben Stiller's pretty damn funny. Yeah. And Wes says 3 daughters. Any commercial with a heartwarming father-daughter theme gets to me. Yep.
Oh gosh, that just reminds me of Dodgeball. It's White Goodman.
Yep, Dodgeball, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody makes me bleed.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I like Ben Stiller back in his more, well, they're still comedies, but like Flirting with Disaster is one of my favorite movies. Him and Patricia Arquette, so funny. Look at him.
I love.
Oh yeah, RJ, it's Tarantino wrote it, but Fincher's directing it. Because Tarantino always says he can do 10 movies. I don't know. There's a rule. You can't violate in the universe that Tarantino's only allowed to direct 10 movies. So, I don't know. I think I give him dispensation. He can violate that rule. But so this is pretty funny, I thought. Of course, without the. Oh, there we go. I got to put the subtitles on.
Need more lip. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. So see, these are you get the 30-second spot, but then they chop it down. So. Yeah, I guess they want you watching this on YouTube so you see the whole thing. But yes, that's the big. He jumps off and
wow,
everything. Yeah. So
it's a banana too.
Holy smokes, you're all right. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah.
Is that a carrot?
Yeah. So it's a little bit too long, but that was fun. That was funny though. Yeah. I'm good. Here we go again. Yes, that's such much bananas. That just how you like Instacart. Yeah, so at least you forget what the ad is for. Yep. John Bon Jersey saves the day for State Farm. Yep, a State Farm commercial. Disclosure Day. Let's watch that on YouTube. Let's see here. So I guess what's disclosure, do we know what this is about? Let's see here.
What I saw before my computer locked up, I think it supposedly has to do something
about aliens coming.
Somebody gets revealed to somebody, and then what would you do?
I think it was I think it was aliens, right?
Aliens, yeah. We're not alone, and you found out about it.
Oh, here, let me put. Yeah, so we're gonna play the. There's been a threat to public release. Material long strategy and secrecy from Steven Spielberg. Are they people? So that's the whole thing of the pluribus. Like pluribus, if you haven't watched the show, but it's been out long enough. But let's see, was that the aliens? People have the right to know the truth. The aliens are talking to the animals, I guess, maybe. But pluribus, it's oh wow, looks like a lot of action here.
That would be interesting to be able to carve out that, yeah.
And the alien message actually, what it does, the alien message in pluribus creates an infection that turns everyone to a unimind, basically. Yep. Yeah, 6-11. We love pluribus, right? Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I guess I don't know what the exact plot of this is, but when pluribus, it's kind of a freaky thing with aliens because it's a message, and then everyone becomes one basically. So June 12th. All right. Yeah, yeah. That dumb AI trailers come up.
Yeah, AI for sure. Probably the best thing you've shown about Star Wars in a long time on the channel, Mark.
Yeah, yeah. Pluribus, is that a show about pennies? JK, no, yeah. So this is Spielberg is a cross between War of the Worlds and Science. Yeah, maybe kind of a cross there. Yeah.
Not another
I like that you don't
world.
know. You don't know much about the movie.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is I like that you don't know too much about what it's about.
Just don't be close. That's a horrible combination of two movies. It's like, I won't get started on Tom Cruise with that movie.
NBC is turning 100. Jason Kelsey won't settle for meh. That was fun. Yeah, it was semi-funny, but nothing to remember. Grubhub's no longer charging its fees. And 6 is saying, Dad, man, can you turn your mic down a touch?
I'll do what I can, or I'll have to talk softer.
Or I can turn it. I'll take you off auto. Let's see. I'll turn you off auto. Yep. So let's see how your mic sounds now.
Okay. How's that?
I'll turn you down just a little bit.
Hopefully it's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any settings that I can actually use.
Well, you can actually go into the tubes of Youb and or StreamYard and change. I got you
that's
covered.
right.
Though.
Okay.
Thank you for
all right.
Well, the thing is, it's what's tough is when you have like if I'm loud, it's okay because people can turn it down. But
well, the same thing is too. You may have one volume on your channel. I have another on my channel, and then I got to fix it when I get back. Yeah, so I got you.
And why don't we do some food right now, right?
Hey, that works.
Because we're going to talk Super Bowl food, right? So,
yeah.
Definitely. But we're going to start with the food from last week. Oh, Paulie's not here, but we did go to a nice Mexican restaurant for dessert. I'm looking at the dessert here for, let's see, where was the... Let's go. This was on share this tab instead. So we went to like a place in Times Square. We went to see what was it? Operation Mincemeat. And then we went to a Mexican restaurant. So of course my son ordered the Mexican paella with we sound more even now. Thank you, 6. Yep, much appreciated. Yep. Well, I thought Spielberg said he never wanted to direct another movie about aliens because he didn't want to be known as the alien director. But Lucas had to change his aliens to interdimensional aliens. I guess, but maybe he went back on his word, I guess, yep. But I was impressed. My son ordered the clams and the paella. It was not paella, I guess they called it their Mexican paella, but not Spanish. But look at those big tentacles there, Dad, man. That would really get you, yeah. And I didn't order it. He ordered it. I couldn't believe it. So I was laughing because I always play the Simpsons, yeah. So
this evening I shall go for the squid platter. Ew. With extra tentacles, please.
So you got the extra tentacles, yeah.
One of my favorite Simpsons clips of all time in the first season. Spy camera episode. I actually use that line in the restaurants over the years.
The tentacle line, yeah.
Yeah, yes, I'll have the squid platter with extra tentacles.
Extra tentacles, yeah. And then the next clip is when he's turning green. Yep. There's some plantains. Those were yummy. Yep, those plantains were damn good. I love plantains. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. Extra tentacles. Yeah. So this was a cod dish. I'll just go through this quick because we'll get to the Super Bowl stuff. And this was mine. This was like a suckling pig. Yep. We can't really see what it is, but it was a really good place in Times Square. Not cheap. I mean, well, there's nothing cheap, especially in Times Square, but it was good. Yep. Yeah. I took a. I'm like, I want a tentacle. So I put the tentacle on the plate there. Like. Yep. Have you ever eaten anything like that, Dad, man? Or
oh no, heck no.
Heck no, it's good.
The only
it's
thing
really
is fried calamari, but it doesn't look like that. No, just no.
This would freak a lot of people out. Yeah, the octopus. Yeah. Tastes darn good though. Yep. There's the dessert. That's for you. Yeah. There you go. So what was that? Oh, that was the tres leches. Yep.
Mm.
That was good stuff. All right, so now we're getting into the meat of the matter. So cooking my chili. So I did about 5 pounds of ground beef, and get the 80%. Don't get any of this lean ground beef for your chili, right? So you definitely got to have the fat content in there. So I had about 5 pounds. I'm like, let me take pictures. I always forget how much I use. Yep. So so it's 2.5 pounds, and what was it? 2 pounds. Yeah, a little. Yeah, so like 4.5 pounds. Yep, yep. So where are my pictures of my onions? I thought I had pictures. Let me check what happened to my onion pictures here. Did I not add those into the? Oh, let me add those into the. I think I missed those pictures here. I missed some photos. Let me add them in.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it was actually I started cooking the night before, so it's always better to start early, right? Yep. Especially the onions. Yes, let me start with start with my onions here. Yeah. Here we go. Let's do add to album. Let's add to my food photos. Let's see if it. Let me go back out here. I have to refresh it. Let's see if it. There we go. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So here's what I always like my Goya beans here. Yep. And I used to get squid ink pasta at a place, but the restaurant was a casualty of the pandemic. Yeah, squid ink pasta is really good. Yeah, yeah. I like squid and octopus, no joke. So I kind of mix up the beans. Did you make chili ever, Dad Man, or the Mrs. Cook said, or what? Who's the cook? Who would cook the chili at home?
Well, it depends if we get adventuresome with that, but we haven't tried chili. I mean, I've tried red beans and rice once before, but with real beans. But maybe me, I guess, because I think probably it would be me to try something like chili.
Yep. So, but do you like the bean? What's the dish in Louisiana? The red beans and
right, the red
rice?
beans and rice. Yeah,
rice. Yeah,
yep,
that's
exactly.
That's something you do like, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep,
So
exactly. I see Wes Cagle there. Now he's getting hungry. What it would not be a Mark and Dad Man stream without people getting hungry, or a late night trip to the Waffle House.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. That's the point of this show, to make you more hungry.
Yeah, and thank you to Guagnar for the Mark's Eatery and Sunday Night Geekery. This was our beloved friend Clobber Times did this for me too. Yep, for the Sunday Night Eatery. Yep, we'd always joke about that. Yep. So and actually, I was trying to look up what I had made for the Super Bowl, and actually I had done a live stream of making my chili last year, and Clobby was on it with me talking chili. But I mix up the red and the pink beans, so that's the beans that went into the chili. So not too bean heavy. I love lots of onions, so we've got 7 onions there, 4 Vidalia onions and 3 red onions. And of course, you get those into your food processor there. Chop up the onions first, so they're not huge, and then put them in the food processor. I thought I'd press play, but I had or record, and I hadn't yet. And oh God, I mentioned Clobby. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Wes Cagle. Yep, for I thought that was a stream element spot, but thank you for mentioning that. Go watch some of Clobby's videos now and then. Let's keep that channel alive. Yep, yep. So yeah, it was great. Minutes of that in 2024. It was a fun time. Yep, talking chili. Yep.
And even NFL football too.
Yeah, we're talking football too. Yep. So of course I put a stick of butter in with the onions. I probably could have done even more, but if you have one of these really nice Le Creuset or Dutch ovens on your stove, does a really nice job retaining the heat. So 1 whole stick of butter. Who's wants the measure, right? Yeah.
Don't skimp on the butter.
Yeah. So we got because there's 7 onions in there. So then we do the red onions. Yep. Made me cry. Yep. So you don't have to chop them up too much, but because once you cook them long enough, they kind of disappear into the meat. But that's what adds. That's my secret ingredient to add a lot of flavor. And of course, lots of garlic. I got lazy and I bought the minced garlic last night. I went to the store. It's like 0 degrees here. There's like 1 cashier and a couple people there. I think 1 other person in the store. It's a small little mom and pop store, I guess you'd say, but not like a big grocery store. I was too lazy to go to the big grocery store that has better prices. But I'm like, yeah, not many people are out tonight. Like my wife thought you'd be closed. He's like, yep, no one wants to leave because it was what's the temperature right now? 9 degrees. So I know, Dad, man, you had some pretty cold weather in Florida, but is it warmed up now, or what's your temperature like?
I know. I'm sorry. I'll answer that for a second. I know that my mom was talking about, and she's right outside of Philly. She said it was I think around 9 degrees, and with the wind chill, they said it was -15,
Yep.
and her furnace broke.
Oh my God!
And they can't fix it because it's too cold.
It's too cold, right?
So she hasn't had heat for like a week or something, and
oh my God. Did they have to drain the water of the pipes so her pipes don't burst?
Yeah, well, she's dripping. She's dripping water, out of one of the sinks or whatever. So they at least have water. But my poor mother.
But if it goes down to below freeze, like all your pipes freezing, you ruin your house. Yeah.
Not if you keep your water running, like a faucet running.
Yeah, but if you've got no heat if you've got radiator pipes, that happened to my house. We were doing an addition.
Oh, she hasn't lost it yet. Knock on wood. I don't know what kind she has, but.
Well, if you've got unless she's got forced hot air, but if you've got a radiator, like water radiator, like we have, the guy forgot to shut it off in one of the rooms, so it was exposed to the outdoors. So a dog was living here during the construction. Like my dad didn't want the dog at our house, so we'd come let Duke out. What a pain that was! But we'd come let him out and feed him, and he was like living in the basement here while the guys were doing the work. And my dad went to feed Duke, and the water was dripping in the dining room, so the radiator burst. So because what happens is, once the if those pipes are exposed, boom, that's not a good time. Not a good time.
Yeah, I had when I lived in Boston when I was in college, we came back one day from like winter break or something, and people didn't know anything. Like someone, I guess, up above us left the window open, and we came back to a waterfall coming into our bedroom, like straight from the light, and there was like about a foot of water, I think, on the ground. And my dumbass, I go to start unplugging things with my feet in water. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Don't do
that. I did it.
Yeah.
Well, we were a high of 64 today. Right now it's 39. Tomorrow high is supposed to be 69. So, but I tell you what, that 39 with 89% humidity really feels bitterly cold to us down here.
Well, yeah, because you're not used to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when it was 32 degrees last week, and I was outside in the sun. I'm like, wow, it warmed up. I can get back to my shorts right now.
Exactly. Well, I wear shorts anyway, so it's
and you wear shorts anyway. Yeah.
Even when it's in 20-degree weather. Yeah.
Yep. And poor Duke. Yeah, my dad got mad because I wasn't cleaning up the poop fast enough in the driveway.
Oh, no.
So he's like, you can't have Duke stay here anymore. But let me show a few pictures of Duke here. Let's see. Is this Duke? Oh no, that's not. Is that Duke? No, that's not Duke. Let's see. Here's Duke when he was a little puppy here. That's what he was like. I guess 6 months. There's Duke. Yep.
Nice.
He was a good dog. He put the treats. Yeah. So he was fine though. But he would come play with him. But he was basically had to be in the house. He had to be in the house when the guys were working on the second floor. my dad was getting mad. He was like, "You're not cleaning the poop up fast enough." I'm like, "What does it matter? Just don't drive over it." Yep. That was one of the cute pictures of him. Yep. It was a little guy. Yep. Yep. That's in our house. Yep. That's big Duke. So he was it was a lab Dalmatian mix. So the lab next to the would jump the fence every year. The guy, like 2 or 3 years in a row, the guy was trying to breed the Dalmatian, and the lab would jump the fence and get busy. And so that was the litter. Yeah, yeah. That's a cute Duke. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, that's my friend's pit bull. Let's see. Shit, this tab is on. So anyway, you can never have too much garlic, right? So we got the garlic in here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, every dog named Duke. Every dog named Duke I've ever known was alive. Yep.
Oh, I think a Duke from Bush's Baked Beans.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And,
which, if you're ever near Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, they have a Bush Beans factory. That's where their main office and plant is, and they have a restaurant inside of it, so you can get a tour of the little gift store and eat at the restaurant.
Nice, nice. Yep. I love some Bush's beans. Yep, Bush's baked bean. What is it, like baked for 16 hours or something? They always say.
Yeah, something crazy, yeah. But they're good.
So we throw some brown sugar in here and with the onions, and then a little salt and pepper. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. You're going the. How do they know we're going the wrong way? Because
you started with the unopened pack of meat.
Here. Oh, that was the meat. Yeah, that was the meat. Oh, I took double pictures of the meat, I guess. Yep.
Yeah.
Can never have too much meat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that was the onions. No. And then we go with so that's the meat in with the onions. So I cooked the onions for like 2 or 3 hours at night. I just left them out because the onions are fine. And what I did too, I put the beans into. I boiled the beans. So you always want your beans kind of soft. So you take the beans out and drain them and put them in. So we do add some chili powder, black pepper, paprika. Oh, and Cowabunga has an 11-year-old lab Dalmatian mix. That was Duke. Yep, she's a great dog. Yeah, they were a great dog. And damn, Duke was a strong dog. You try to walk Duke because the Dalmatians are working dogs. Yep. So we get a little salt in there. You don't have too much salt. Some chives. Cane sugar. I like my chili a little sweet. So, yeah, so 6. Yeah, so it's brown sugar.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Dad, man, you would everyone loved this chili.
I probably would, but it just brings me flashbacks to Cincinnati chili, where they use nutmeg and cinnamon and.
No, but there's you put I put like 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm not like putting a bag of sugar in. I'm just showing.
Still,
but like you have tomato sauce. There's sugar in a lot of stuff you don't realize too, like tomato sauce.
Yeah, well, we Southerners associate with sweet tea, so
But then I also make it spicy too, so that's that picture didn't work. All right, now this is my secret ingredient. So I put in some coconut rum. That's almost a Thai dish, less the beans. It's on done rice is there. Yep, yep. Add good tip from Brian Hepburn. Add a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda to soaking water to soften the beans. I'll try that next time. Thank you. Yep. And Lemon Pie says, I'm skeptical with sugar and chili, but it's Mark, so I trust it. Thank you. Yep. And sub to keto. As soon as this came up, sub to Dustin. Yep, with a keto simple. Yep. So yes, I put some rum in there, a little bit of the coconut rum, Contro, which this is great liquor. I love it. It's an orange flavored liquor. Love Contro. Great in margaritas. Yep. And this was when we bought this on our trip down to see Klobby. Some of the Cajun seasoning from Chris's. Yep, true Cajun experience. So salt, spices, paprika, onion, really good spice. Yep, really good spice. Yep, canola oil. It's little kick to it, not a crazy kick, but good. I didn't put any slap your mama, the hot stuff in there, but I did put some stuff in. I never put sugar in my marinara tomato sauce. Well, Grandma J always put a couple tablespoons in. Yep. Depends on the tomatoes too. I gotta say, like how the tomatoes are. Yeah. Hopefully that chili doesn't give us the diabetes. Westgate, a 150-pound Alaskan Malamute. Used to come up to the sled in the snow and run up down the street and around the corner. My 3-year-old brother once. Yeah.
Speaking of the tomatoes, Mark, you're right though, because like we become snobs on the East Coast because of the.
How
Well,
good the
I did at
tomatoes
least
are,
the
right?
Jersey tomatoes I grew up on. No tomato will ever be the same out in Colorado. It's just,
it just doesn't get the sun and the
you
soil.
can't
right?
eat a tomato sandwich here.
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna have no flavor. Yeah. This
And
is
I
a
have
Swiss.
been pulled. I have been over on the side of the road with my car overheated this whole time, and I'm finally moving. I
Oh
put
my God!
coolant in
Your
it.
car overheated?
Well, it's been doing the. I keep having to put coolant in it. I know I have to take it to the shop. So,
Do you? Is it your car or is it someone
it's my
else's
car.
Rental.
No, it's my car. The car
Well,
that
that's.
I had the accident in was a rental, and
Oh, okay.
luckily I have not heard anything about owing for that car. So,
Oh God! Thank
praise
God.
to the gods of luck for that. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's.
Well, I didn't get a
not,
ticket, so that was the important thing.
Oh, thank God. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so late for where I'm supposed to be, though. I feel really bad.
So your
Can't do
car
anything
was
about it.
your car is overheating. Oh no.
Well, it
That's
does.
not good.
I don't let it overheat. Like it goes right up towards the H. Like it's not like it starts steaming. You know, I've learned now. I have to pull over.
Oh God.
And let it. You have to let it cool down to be able to put the stuff into the. I'm getting good with cars now. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I never knew anything before.
But is it your radiator that's leaking?
I don't know yet. I don't know because this is something that was recent.
Yeah, because that
So-
could be if it's a head gasket or something more serious, then you could trash
Oh,
your
I
engine.
know.
Unfortunately.
I know.
So,
No, it's
that
not that
happened to our
because it
car
was in the shop. That was the whole reason I had the rental car to begin with. It was in the shop.
for this.
Yeah, for the same thing. But it turned out at that point it was just the serpentine belt was causing
Okay.
nothing to get the fluids or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway,
No,
since
but
my
it's just
phone
something.
battery, I have power banks too. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Thank you for being so.
No,
so
but it's
sweet.
something not good. Unfortunately, yeah. Especially it's cold right now too. So if that's overheating when it's cold.
I know that was one of the things from before. So I'm just keeping an eye on it, and I have somebody that's going to look at it again. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it starts to get up there, and I won't let it get to that point, you know. So
Yep. You gotta cool it down. Yep.
and it cools
Cool your
down pretty
jets up.
quickly with the cold, luckily. But
Yep.
I don't have to sit for like an hour or two, you know. But so anyway.
So here's the Swiss spice. This is aromat, if anyone's wondering. This is like a salty Swiss spice. It's like if you're Swiss, you're addicted to it. I use way too much of it, but that's I always throw a little bit of that in there, and you can buy that on Amazon now. Thank God, because whenever people come visit us from Switzerland, they're like, you have to bring us a horde of aromat. It's just like a Swiss thing. Now this was the spicy hot chili powder. I put in maybe a little bit too much. It's good stuff, but I was worried I put in too much stuff. But yeah, it was not too bad. You always should put a little bit in and keep adding till you spice the taste. So what I do, I cook the ground beef and the onions and all the spices, the chili powder all together. And we mentioned ketchup before, right, Dad Man? So I do put some ketchup in the chili. Ketchup's got some good spices in there. And here's some coriander, a little bit of coriander. I just kind of throw a little bit what looks good, or a couple tablespoons, or I know I should measure, but yeah. So this is basically a pot of meat, pot of meat here. Yep. Oh, Don's got to head out. Power Ranger Donnie, great to see you. Have a great week. Congrats to your Seahawks, and go Team USA. Thank you, Donnie. But keep the tab going. Try to get up to 30 people watching. Just kidding. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was muted over here. Hey, there's something else in the chat. Catch it real quick.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
So,
thank you, Dad, man. Yeah.
Man, that happened really quick. It's like
what is wrong with people? Come on. Like, do you think you're cool? You got nothing better to do? Stupid people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jerks, yeah. Assholes. Yep.
Lemon Pie Jersey does have awesome tomatoes, by the way, and corn. Amazing.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. Yeah, really good. Yeah. Well, let me tag this so I can report this to my community manager on YouTube. Yep.
Yep.
Jerks. Yep. Yep.
I mean, I saw the first letter and I knew it was coming, but by the time I did it, they all appeared.
Yeah, I had another screen up, so it's tough to get up. Yeah, yeah. So here's the pot of meat, actually. So if you, this is chili without the beans before, but that doesn't take. You got to have the beans in there. So other things I put in are the Royale. That's really really good stuff. So Royale with the green chilies, and you can get I do the mild because, you know, some of the people that eat this stuff are wimps. So coriander. Well, I don't know how to pronounce anything these days. Yep. Yeah, Jersey has awesome tomatoes. Definitely, they're known for the Jersey tomatoes. Yep. So, and also, Dadman, have you had the cheese dip with the Royale? Have you ever made that, or Courtney? The Velveeta cheese
with
dip
Velveeta.
My wife has.
It's so good.
My wife has done that a number of times. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Or you could mix like half hot, half mild. Yep. Diced green chilies. These are just mild, but you got to have some chili peppers in there. And safety tip: if you wear contact lenses, wear gloves when you cut up the red hot stuff, because when you go to take your contacts out at night, it can get ugly. Yep.
Oh boy. Yep.
Use manwich. That has all the veggie and tomato base, and add chili spices. And I use baked beans because they're already cooked and seasoned. Put in some beef or something else. Yep. Yeah, that's the fast. Or you can just buy chili in a can too, right? Phantom. Yep. So I use some tomato puree. Throwing that in. There's the chili beans in there. The chilies in there. That's the Royale. I like having the chunks. Tomato chunks too. It's a nice mix with the puree and the crushed. Yeah, and I had some crushed tomatoes too. Just different textures there. Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's good. Yep, good stuff. And this was really good. I found this Goya sofrito, tomato cooking base, green peppers, onions, cilantro, garlic, and olive oil. So really good base for soup. So I just threw one can in there. I bought two, but. Really, really good flavor to that. So I threw that in the chili. Really good stuff. Yep. Tasted really good. Yep. So threw that in there. And now the beans are going in. Yep.
Beans.
Chicken stock for depth, the Royale and spice to taste done in 40 minutes instead of hours. That's no fun, Phantom. Just kidding. Yeah, you can. Like, I slaved over this chili for hours. Yep. Yeah, so the beans are going in there. Are you a chili fan, Dadman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it spicy though.
You don't like it spicy? Yeah.
No, I like it more. I don't know. I like it both meaty and beany, but it's
yeah.
That looks like a good chili right there.
Yeah, the kitchen sink is coming up next. And what about you, Courtney? Are you a chili fan? If Courtney had to stop for a second. Yep. Hopefully her car's okay. Yep.
I am a chili fan. I'm sorry, I couldn't find the screen. It went my phone locked.
The phone, it's tough.
And then it came back up, and it was my directions, my GPS. And
don't want to get lost. Yep. Don't get lost. Yep.
No, I really like chili. I do. I like it kind of sweet too, like you were saying, but not cinnamon sweet. Like more the sweet tomatoes in a way, you know.
Mark, I need to go ahead and head out for the night. So.
Okay. Well, Dadman, it was awesome to have you here. Thank you for joining us for the Geekery. And famous last words. How long have we been on? We're at least going to hit 3 hours tonight.
Yeah. I was on for two of it. Why not?
And you were streaming before too with Lorena.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of streaming. So what's Mrs. got her morning show? I'm sure.
Yeah, 10 a.m. in the morning, Mrs. She's got her daily dose of positivity. Friday, she wonderful things. Come laugh, chill out, subscribe to her channel, help her pass me up. 2:00 tomorrow, she's moved her anime till Mondays, so at 2 p.m. tomorrow she'll be doing some animes with JoJo and another, And then tomorrow night, about 8 o'clock, she's going live with the last 2 episodes of the Green Hornet TV show. And
Oh, great. Yep.
so, and I may or may not be live tomorrow night with Fortnite, either early or late. I don't know yet. And of course, Tuesday night we'll be talking more sports with JT Kirk, and then Wednesday, Mrs. and I have a show at 8 o'clock that we're doing. Just sit around talking, chatting, come hang out with us, learn more about us, and just have time of conversation. Friday night, it'll be Fortnite with the Divas at 9 o'clock with my wife Jess and Sam Wolf, who you saw her earlier, and I hope that people see her link that's been out there.
Yep.
So sub to Sam's channel too. Let's get her to 100. Check it out, especially if you are military veterans or retired. Check out her channel. She's geared directly to you.
Oh, that's cool. I will too. Is that Mrs. Deadman or?
No, the Sam Wolf.
Oh, down here. I see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it just posted. I got you.
Exactly. There's links right there. So you can
get that.
Again, we got it again. We got it again. Mark, I ain't
that's
going to be able to go to bed,
man.
am I? Thank you, Six.
Oh, Six got it before me.
I think I got one of them, but it was like, ugh. It's like, damn, that's the third time, twice within 20 minutes.
Bastards, yeah.
That's weird because that wasn't happening for a long time, I feel like, and now it's back.
Yeah. Well, if you can, sub to the missus and sub to Sam. And Mark, I'll stay online in the background. I just need to get off for a bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, it's probably the same person keeps doing it, just with sock accounts.
Bot or something, who knows what, yeah. But
yeah.
And also, I think I'm getting up close to 650, something like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is crazy because I just started streaming again and I was stuck like at 575 for a long time. Or 550 for a long time, so.
All right, Mark, y'all have a good night. Courtney, have a good night. And good night, everybody. And Six, I hope to hear from you soon about Fortnite. But everybody have fun. We'll catch you later. Bye, all.
Take care, Deadman.
Bye. Oh, can I mention one more thing? Because I see Your Old Toys in the chat.
Yep.
Your Old Toys, check out on my channel. I did a stream of all original Star Wars stuff. A whole bunch of toys that you might enjoy. I'd like to get your opinion. So
you would definitely like that. Yep. Check out Your
I
Old
can't
Toys
put
channel,
anything in the chat right now because I'm
you're
mobile. So
well, Six wants to know if you're pulled over somewhere safe. So
no, I'm going now. I'm good. So
you're good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good now.
So a little parsley in that chili, and a good tip is too.
Oh, we're not seeing it. I don't. Oh wait, maybe
I gotta put it back. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Nope. No, I gotta do. Yep. I gotta add it back because I took when I took Dadman off. Yep. Let me go back a few.
Okay, there we
pictures. So threw some parsley in there, and then let's see, crock pot. That's your friend. So then your chili doesn't burn, right? So whenever you got the pot on the stove, even in like super low, you always get that. It can burn on you too, especially if you're not stirring all the time. So get that chili in a crock pot.
Yeah, they're the best for everything. We used to do beef stew.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can just cook it for like a day, overnight or whatever, and and then it lasts. You just have to keep it warm. So
well, I think it was all the
it was the original 24 of this Star Wars figurines. It was with the case. It was the Darth Vader case. 2 of those actually full. And all with original, like the weapon, blasters, whatever that you want to call them. And then there was a bunch of, we had some Batman stuff, like all those Spider-Man, Superman stuff, and A-Team and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just fun to watch. Yep. And that store I went into, oh my goodness, Mark.
Stuff I would like. Yep.
I'm going back there. I talked to the lady. She was really cool. They had everything you could, and Tom would have probably freaked out at their Ninja Turtle section.
Yeah, turtles. I like turtles. Yep.
I like turtles.
So this was the chili, a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of cheese, Mexican cheese. Oh, and yellow rice. I didn't take a picture of my rice, but I do. I love the Spanish yellow rice, so have that as a base with the chili. So that breaks up the taste too. Yep. And Six says, I don't know how long you're going, but got to do some laundry and make something to eat. Well, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, we'll do another couple enabling things, and we're not going to go too late tonight because it already is 2 a.m. out here. Yep, yep. And thanks for all these chili tips here. Yep. Also, chili brown sugar adds more depth if you need to reduce acidity than regular. Yeah, I use a lot of brown sugar, but I just put a little bit of the cane sugar in. Yep, yep. Rice, no rice. LOL. Yeah, no, I love the yellow Spanish rice. Yep. So you don't have to put it. I make that as a side dish, but and hail to Mr. Angel, who's our resident chef here. Yep. Great to see you,
Mr. Angel.
I'll scroll back here. So here's my chili, Mr. Angel. Mr. Angel's an expert chef, so but here's my chili, and then Mr. Angel, I do about 7 onions as a base with butter and all the spices. Let me go back to the beginning. So I'm sure Mr. Angel would like this. Yep. I don't know how long he's been here, but we'll go through. This is the chili in reverse. So lots of onions and butter and spices and meats and seasoning. Yeah, Contro. Rum. Why not rum? Yep, yep. A little bit of cane sugar. There's the chili. Chili going backwards in time. Yep. It's just such a good meal to have. Yep. Good stuff. Yep. Now I'm hungry. Yep. So this is there's all the onions and brown sugar. Yep. I love the onions. Yeah. Just love onions. Yep. Yep. We always have cornbread with our chili. Yeah, I thought my wife was going to make cornbread, but I made the rice here. Usually we do have cornbread too, but
I like rice.
She was watching some Netflix shows and didn't make the cornbread. So, you like the rice?
Absolutely, rice with chili is delicious.
Yeah, I like the rice and the chili. Yeah, yeah.
Or just some good bread, like in a bread bowl or something like that. Yeah.
You need something to break it up. Yep. And I'll eat chili con carne with no beans. As chili con carne is chilies with meat, no bloody beans, no rice. You know what we have to play for that? No bloody A, B, C.
No bloody A, B, C, or D.
Just the meats, yep. So just the meats, yep. So let's do some enabling. We haven't done enough enabling lately, so we had some cool stuff that's coming out. Let's see. Here we go. Let me see this announcement here. Let me pull this over. Yeah, so that was the chili. So it ended up working out pretty well. I think everyone was pretty happy with the chili. So I was glad that was a success. You always get worried, when you're cooking, right? You're always worried that, the chili is not going to come out good or something, especially if you're cooking for a group. So everyone was pretty.
Any big meal, I worry about that. I was worried about like the turkey. You know what I mean? What if like the turkey doesn't come out right or something like that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Jill.
Yeah. And no bloody A, beans, C, or rice. Yeah. I'm supposed to not accept beans as a Texan in my chili. However, I don't mind it. And Jill is down in Texas, right? So hail to Jill. And I guess Texas is the chili is just the meat, right? Yeah, yeah. And here was kind of what I wanted for breakfast. Yes, please. Scotty, beam me over. You know what's really good is I make, you make the eggs and then you have chili with the eggs. Get eggs over easier, eggs sunny side up. Yeah, I don't like not with scrambled eggs. I guess you could do it with scrambled, but
egg? Ooh, I don't know.
Eggs and chili are good, yeah. Eggs and chili, yep, yep. And Jill says, "Hail, I'm not mad at beans." Yep. So, and Jill, good timing, Jill, for Jill to be here. So let's, you're gonna like this. So let's share this tab instead. Take my money time. Big time here. Let me put this chat in the chat. So I haven't bought these figures yet, but I'm just gonna have to buy these figures. So look, they're coming out. Here we go. So let's see, Star Trek figures. This is I guess it'll be a big bag toy store. So original series bridge play set plus corrected wave 1 figures on the way. Oh my god. This is just freaking amazing. So
Now, Mark,
This
how
is
is the color on that bridge?
It looks pretty darn good, and they're all going to fit together, so you can be able to buy the bridge. So,
Cool.
let me make the zoom in a little bit on this. So, revealed through Gizmodo today, the team at Nacelle Toys has made their boldest step yet in the final frontier. They plan to release a massive 12-part Star Trek Original Series bridge playset as part of the 60th anniversary. Each section of the Enterprise bridge will be available for individual purchase and will be sized in line with the company's 1/10 scale Star Trek action figures. So collectors can either pick or choose the portions of the bridge they want, like the captain's chairs or Spock's science station, for example, will go full set, which will eventually measure a whopping 40 inches in diameter. So this is the navigation subsystem bridge piece number 9 right here. You can see. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna go bust here on this one. Launching during the milestone 60th anniversary of Trek, collection will kick off with a monthly bridge piece that connects together to create a massive bridge placed over the course of the year, 12 months. This exciting new release invites fans to build their own playset piece by piece. I just don't know if you're going to have to sub to this. Each month will launch a pre-sale for a unique bridge section that will connect together to create the Star Trek Enterprise bridge. This is a must-have collectible. Repeat, this is a must-have collectible for fans that sells 1/10 scale Star Trek action figures. Bastards. Take more of my money.
They had a huge Star Trek section too next door.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And all sorts of trading cards. I didn't know they had so many trading cards.
Oh, trading cards are huge. Yep. The 12 bridge sections will stretches approximately 40 inches in diameter will complete when come together to form a full display-worthy original Enterprise bridge playset, offering fans a collectible centerpiece like no other. In the brief history of Nacelle Toys, the Build-A-Bridge playset is the most ambitious project yet, said Nacelle CEO Brian Volksweis. Launching during Trek's 60th anniversary, it's a tribute to the ship that started it all. The 12 segments, detailed in the graphic below, will not only have detailed representations of each station, but also feature lights and sound. The playset will be a match for Nacelle's already announced Wave 3 figures based upon the crew of the original Enterprise. So let's make him big in this. So, oh my God. So you're going to have the whole freaking bridge. And I guess this is going to snap. Oh, the outer ring will snap together, and then maybe you just have to get a piece of carpet to have the inner ring.
How big is the whole thing again? Like circumference or diameter?
40 inches.
Wow.
12 securely locking sections.
That's huge.
The bridge, yep. Huge, as Nicholas would say.
Huge.
Yep. Huge, yep. So, yeah, so that's the view screen here. 1, I guess. Oh, communications. Where's the view screen? 6. Facing that way, yeah, the other direction. Yep. And 2 should be the turbo lift, right? Yep. It's offset there. Oh my God, lights and sound effects. So, they'll go meet in the middle there. Okay, so that'll all snap. Yeah, there's pegs there. Okay, so we'll snap together. So I guess they'll probably sell it so maybe covers come off here. I don't know, because you could have that separately. But it looks like there's little pegs in there. But there's no way I can't buy this. Released on a monthly basis. How will fit? Pricing and release schedules haven't been announced. Corrective Wave 1 figures. So I guess they had a problem with the Wave 1 figures that were out. Yep. So an over 3'4" bridge where you're going to store display that. There's a 4-foot area I'm not using. It won't fit on the shelf. You can't put it on the floor, so you have to dedicate a card table for it. We actually, Phantom, I have a couple. I'm looking at my FF diorama. What I did, I split it in half. So like what you could do is put like 3 pieces on the shelf. You could split it up and do pieces, or have half the bridge facing one way and half the other. There's ways to do it, but yeah, I'm not not sure that I couldn't not buy this. That's so freaking cool. Yeah. Trolls where I need meat for the human chili anyway. Yeah. Oh, you sound fine, Courtney. Yep, you're sounding good. Yeah.
Now is what I mean. Is it like super
you're
duper
good.
loud?
You're good. No, it's fine. Yeah,
because my car is making some strange noise. Just wanted to make sure.
How to display this massive circle? Someone suggests a lazy Susan. Yeah. So Jill, I'm assuming maybe you'd already heard about this. I'm not sure, but cautious. Things aren't guaranteed without continued sales support. I know some people have been frustrated by the delay and feel bad about it. So hopefully, when you get your figures, you'll know the wait was worth it. We have come as close as we can to the renders and will continue working to improving the facial technology, in particular on the second wave and beyond. Yeah. So, well, sales have been great and continue to stay solid. If the community doesn't support our Star Trek line at the volume we need to keep it going, we'll very sadly stop making them, as there's no need for us to take risks we're taking if the community is not happy. It might be cliche to say we're all in this together, but it's the truth as it relates to Star Trek figures in 2026. Yep. So let's check out the. So that looks pretty awesome. Yep. pretty nice. Yep. Yep. So these figures. So this is the wave. I haven't ordered any of these figures yet, so I've got to put my order in for the wave 1. So here's all the figures they've got, which is amazing. So
oh, wow.
Wave 3 and 4. Yep. So the original crew, yep. With unexpected, originally the first wave had Valkyris, Tuvix, and Garrett. Second wave had Nog, Valeris, T'Pol. The entire original series crew at once, which is phenomenal. Oh, we're getting Janice Rand, great, and we're getting Nurse Chapel. Okay, surprise 2-pack. I wonder who that's going to be. Oh, this is going to be great. Yep. And secret 2-pack of additional characters. Well, it's probably going to be Kyle.
I heard Tupac the first time.
No, Tuvok.
Giggling.
Tuvok. Yeah. Thank you for that, Mr. Angel. Yeah. Oh, we got a new sub. Messias Colonia. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for subbing.
Much appreciated. Yep. And we go Data with the, so is this wave 4? Okay, we've got Cisco, Savick. I got to get that. Oh, I could just buy the whole wave. Crusher, Data, and the big there. Oh, David Marcus and Data as the, in the, that scene in the ship there. Yep. Jean-Luc Picard. Oh, the bridge will be ready on Tuesday. Yep. John Harriman. Tom Paris, of course. Oh, Chekhov, Voyage Home. The Nuclear Vessel Edition, and Hoshi Sato. Finally, we're getting a Hoshi Sato figure, because her only figure was done in the spacesuit. Yep. Oh, Beverly Crusher from Sub Rosa. Oh my God, the Generations outfit. Oh, that's hysterical. Yeah, Captain Proton and Enterprise. Yep. Awesome. Yep. And Hoshi Sato. Oh, for In a Mirror Darkly. Oh, wowzers. That's gonna be with the midriff outfit. Ooh, wowzers. Yep. So that's great. Yep. Oh, is this
Hi everybody, it's Gates McFadden.
And
Nacelle has.
Are they showing any of the? Oh yeah, so they're doing the Sub Rosa figure. That's just too funny. So everyone get. Let's see, Big Bad Toy Store. Can you buy? I'm hoping that you can still buy the.
Jill, you're really funny.
Hoshi Sato, yeah. So let's see, Star Trek. Let's see if they still have these available. Yep. I know some of them are up on Amazon. Let's see, Nacelle. Star Trek Nacelles, yep. So they have them on pre-order. Catherine Janeway. Do they have the pack? At one point they had the pack all together, I think. Let's see here. Let's share this tab instead. Yeah. So they got the Generations Kirk. So about $30 each. So they're not cheap, but action figures are $24, $25 together. So Romulan Commander. So you can still pre-order all these. Yep. Peter Preston. Bem. That was created by David Gerald. Yep. Yeah, Tuvok was a Vulcan, but I think Tupac is a Romulan. Yeah. Why does it include Grandma's Sexy Diary as an accessory? Yeah. Mirror Universe Archer. Valkyris, Search for Spock. Wayun from Deep Space Nine. Tuvix, yeah. Oh, wow. Tuvix is sold out. Captain Garrett's is sold out. Search for Spock. Oh, God, these are sold out. I didn't buy these and they're sold out. That's not good. I think at one place they were selling the whole wave together. I think. Let's see, Nacelle Company. Let's see, Star Trek. So I thought that at one point they were selling the whole. There's a way you can buy the whole wave together, but I need the BEM to come apart in order for me to want it. Yeah. Let's see. Does Ben probably does? He does come apart, Jill. There you go. See, because his head could come off. Yeah, yeah. Look at all the parts with BEM. Yeah, yeah. Not to scale. Yeah, yeah. Because BEM could all come apart. Yeah. So this is wave 2. Yeah, yeah. That's just, love these figures. Yeah. But I guess they're not selling them. Let's see. Did she have the Valkyrie? Did she have the Genesis device? Yep. We remember with Honor and Crude. Yep. So she gets blown up pretty quickly. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah. Thinking they're gonna have Grandma Sexy Diary gonna spray my eye with Windex. No, don't do that. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, these look really great. Yeah, I can't believe they're sold out now. But I think there was a spot you could buy the whole wave together. Maybe that was at Nacelle Company. Let's see if I search Nacelle Company, find that link for them. Let's see if can you buy it from the cell? Let's see here. Oh no, that's toy. Let's see, brands.
Are all of them sold out? I can't tell the difference.
No, just
is
a
it
few
blue?
are sold out.
The blue
Just
or the gray are sold out?
The gray are sold out. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So I think let's see, featured bundles. Yeah. Oh, Star Trek Wave 1 bundle. So here you can here you can purchase. Let's see here. Let me put the link in. I knew they could buy them all together. So here's Star Trek, the cell bundles. Of course, Wayun is sold out. So I think you can still buy. Let me show this screen. Pre-order wave 2. I guess you can buy the whole bundle. Wow, $282. How many figures are in this bundle? Let's see, complete bundles. It's sold out, or can you? How many figures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's actually, well, that's the price. I can move the decimal point over by 1. $28 per figure. So not bad there yet. Estimated shipping Q3. You got Janeway. So, if you don't want to get shut out, you can buy them all. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so Sai, I guess you could buy directly from the cell company, it looks like. Let's check here. Pre-order wave 1. Are any of them sold out here? Well, it was on Big Bad Toy Store, so you can still get Wayun here. I know what the shipping is on Big Bad, but excuse me, and direct from these guys, but yeah, so it's actually $225. Yep. Oh, it's less figures. Yep. Oh, 10% on your next order when you sign up for a newsletter. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, so that's 8 figures times $28. Well, here, let's see. 8 divided by 225.
224.
So that's yep. So
did I get it?
Oh no, let's say divided by 8. Yep. So that's $28. Yeah. So they're $28 each. Yep. 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 I'm sure they'll just clone more of him. They always seem to till they want the story to end. Yeah, because he's a clone. Yep. Yep. Does Janeway come in her salamander form? Yep. Because Wayun's a clone. Yep. Yep. I don't think they've shipped yet, Jill. Because they said they were in this article here. I think they said. Let me go back to it. I think they're fixing. There was a delay. Oh, let's see here. Let me check here. So let me share this tab instead. I guess they're fixing corrected wave 1 figures. I guess there was a quality control of wave 1, so they're fixing them. Yep. So they're fixing those figures. Yep. Yep.
Oh, if anybody's looking in the chat, that's not my channel, just so you know. My channel is I don't know. It's 4218. It's
okay.
changed. Yep. They're not gonna find it.
Yeah, the number changed, right? Yeah.
No, I changed it to it's Courtney's Fellowship Oddballs. I couldn't put the of in there because they wouldn't let me. There wasn't enough room.
Because it was too long, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and just all like run on. You know what I mean? No apostrophe for the it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Courtney's Fellowship Oddballs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's the ad.
Yeah. Oh, my son made it home. Okay, good. Yep. He's at the front door. I just heard the Ring doorbell going off. So I'm like, I'm checking the cameras. Yep. Salamander Janeway is sold out. Yep. So there's Courtney's channel there. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. So yeah, so they're fixing phase 1, and I guess they're gonna be shipping soon. But I think I'm gonna have to buy that Wave Fun. Yep. Oh, Cypher Chaos. New member, Silver Surfers. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Much appreciated. Wow.
Very cool.
You got a lot of new members. Thank you, Cy. God, that's great. Now we can use all these. We can use all these cool. You can use all these cool icons we have in the chat, right? When Dadman was here, we should have used Dadman. Yeah. I don't have one for you yet, Courtney. I don't know if I can add. I think you have to have so many subs before you can add someone. I should add Courtney. The thing that your avatar. Yep.
You can use the Hungry Boy one.
The Hungry Boy one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hungry Boy one. Yeah. So yeah, so they're gonna fix those the problems they had there. Yep. So yeah, but these freaking figures look awesome, especially the bridge playset. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna cost, but I'm guessing maybe $50 each piece. Just a random guess. You figure the $30 or more, maybe $60, but that's going to be pretty sought after. But I hope they complete the whole damn thing too, because what happened with the Enterprise action figures, they're making a play set, and line got canceled, so they never finished. So Merriweather never got his final diorama too. So people have let's see, Enterprise action figures. Let me show those here. Let me do Star Trek. Enterprise. Let's see. It's gonna show.
Hi, I miss Hungry Boy too. What has anyone heard from him?
Yeah, I haven't heard from Hungry Boy in a long time. I wonder if Dadman's been in touch with him at all.
I used to be in touch with him on X-Men stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I reached out to him not too long ago, and didn't hear back. So I hope he's okay.
Yeah, no, great guy. Shout out to Hungry Boy. I said, let's go to Figure Room. That's the best place to do it. Sorry, it's tough to talk and type and think at the same time.
Oh, trust me, I know. I can't even use StreamYards anymore. I just do the vertical streaming.
Just do the vertical.
I really have to sit down and learn all the new stuff on it. It's a lot for me.
So here, let's check checklist. Let's go to character checklist here. Let's go to Star Trek. And Figure-Rom is just a great, really great action figure website. So let's go to Star Trek here. If I could spell. Star Trek, 47 lines. And let's look for Enterprise. So that was Diamond Select. We got 17 toys, but you had Archer. You had an away team, so they started with the away team. So Hoshi, we only got certain figures. That was the only figure in the away team. So, she was just in the spacesuit, not in a regular uniform. So you got those figures in that first wave were all in their spacesuits, right? Which is stupid. Stupid. I mean, not that they weren't bad figures, but then they needed the Nausicaan captain. So you had those figures in their spacesuits. Then we finally started getting. Jill hasn't watched Pluribus yet. You're supposed to come on. That's your homework, Jill. So we started getting. So we got Archer, Tucker, and Mayweather and Reed and T'Pol in their outfits, and then we got the villains here, Clang and Solobomb. We never got Hoshi, so they should have had Hoshi in her outfit, and we in her uniform, I should say. And did we get Tucker? I don't think we did get Tucker, yep. And then they did these cool play sets. So they were doing these play sets. So you got Archer with the bridge chair. These aren't the best pictures, but you got Archer, you got Reed, and you got T'Pol. And so they're building the bridge here. But you only got those 3 pieces. So you never could complete the bridge. And then it ended. So I'm hoping if they do this, then in the cell they finish everything. So yeah. First rule of Sub Rosa Club is we don't talk about Sub Rosa. Yeah. So it was just it was a shame that line got canceled. So let's see if I do Diamond Select Star Trek Enterprise. See if I get better figures. Those figures weren't that good. Let's see. Of course, it's going to come up with. Here we go. Let's see. TrekNews.net. Let's see if I get a good article on the figures here. But we never got the complete. Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. Yeah. So back in 2011, remember the 45th anniversary of Star Trek Enterprise premiered in 2001. Yeah, so here are the figures, but you never got the full crew here. Yep. So you got the phasers. Actually, the phaser was so good that they actually used it in the TV show. Yeah. Oh, that's it's a database of toys. Yes. Let me put that link in the chat here. Yeah. Let me put figure realm. So here, for example, this is Enterprise here, but so you can put, and the nice thing is you can put in your collection of what action figures you own. So it's figurerealm.com. I should just put that. That's more easier to find, yeah. But a great, really great website. There's a couple other ones, but I like Figure Realm. So the phaser was so good that they used it. Of course, the Polar Lights kit. I've got that T'Pol for my tree. Yep. Books. Yep. Well, they didn't show all the action figures, but that just gives you an idea. But we didn't get that full bridge crew. The figures were pretty darn good. Yeah. Yeah, the phaser pistol is very nice. I didn't realize they used it on screen. Yeah, it was trivia. I was reading it was so good that they actually used it on screen at one point. I don't know if they did a close-up of it, but I think they touched up the paint, probably did a couple of things, but it was that good that they used it on screen. Yep. So that was Art Asylum. Yep. All right. What else did we have? And of course, let's continue with the Star Trek theme here. So let's see if we can get. So the Nimoy Night Foundation. Let's share this tab instead. So let me share this link in the chat. So of course, anniversary of Leonard Nimoy's birthday is coming up.
I used to have one of his LPs.
Oh, you did? Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. So February 27th. So sign up with your email, post a photo, and receive a gift from the Nimoy Knight Foundation, a free download of Remembering Leonard Nimoy, the film. So you could sign up for that. So the countdown to February 27th. I guess they're asking people to share your Vulcan salute honoring Nimoy. 10th anniversary is passing. So it's his 10th anniversary is passing. So we've got there's George Takai. We've got Guinan, LeVar Burton. So I guess they honored people who really helped the community or did different charity works in the community. So established by his daughter Julie and filmmaker David Knight to celebrate his remarkable life and share his message of hope, inspiration, and compassion. So then you could watch the film about his life. I don't know if I've seen this one. No, I did donate. Yeah, March 26th is Nimoy's birthday. Thank you, Jill. So I don't know if this was the fan film that was commissioned a while ago, because there was a film about Nimoy, and I donated to the Kickstarter. I'm going to click watch on YouTube, but it's not going to, oh good, it's not showing up on the screen. Let me see if this is the one. And, smoking, yeah, COPD got him, years later. So crazy, but it can affect you. So even though you stop smoking, yep. I'm trying to see what. Let's see. I'll look up document. Maybe Jill knows. Yep. Oh, that was for the love of Spock. Thank you so much. Yeah, for the love of Spock.
Aww.
For the love of God, Mark, you can't remember anything anymore. Yeah. For the love of Spock. So this is a new movie, but I guess you can watch it on the tubes of Youb. So yeah, we all love Leonard Nimoy here. So yeah, sad that he got some 10 years since he passed. Yep. So that sucks. Yep. But so I wanted everyone to have that link in the chat. And what else did I have to mention here for some? Oh, let's continue that Star Trek theme. So we've also got William Shatner, who was making me look like a lazy sack of beans with look at his schedule. So this is William Shatner's schedule for the next year. So guy in his 90s is God, he's
how old is
really getting it. Is Shatner 94 or 95?
Oh my
96?
gosh.
How old?
He's like competing with Sid Croft. Sid and Marty Croft. He's 96 and he's all over at conventions and all this stuff. Wow. That's awesome.
And Phantom's got some incredibly wise words here. He says, if you never start, you never have to quit, so no one can call you a quitter.
Phantom, yes. You know what? I wish back in the day people were more more adamant about that. Instead, they had, like, my mom had me walking across the street to the gas station to buy her cigarettes when I was like 9.
Yeah.
But also another reason to never start is I haven't had a cigarette in almost 9 years now, and I still want one. The craving never goes away. My craving for drinking went away, but not for cigarettes.
Yep, and it's expensive now too. Yep.
And I can't believe how much they are.
Yeah, it's like $12 a pack around here, I think.
They were like $1.50 when I started smoking, and that's the premium. I worked at Wawa, so.
Wow. Yep. Shatner's 94. God bless Bill. Wow. So his schedule, he's got the Star Trek Cruise #9, Emerald City Comic Con, Fan Expo Cleveland, Orlando, GalaxyCon Richmond, PlanetCon Kansas City, SteelCon Pittsburgh, Fall Expo Calgary, Liverpool in England, Motor City Con, Star Trek Tour Ticonderoga. Now that's where I'd love to head up to Ticonderoga, New York. That's probably, I think, like 3 hours from me. So he'll be up there, and you could sit on this replica bridge with the captain. And then he's going back to New Orleans, Cloudbees area, and Claude, GalaxyCon New Orleans, then Raleigh, then he's back up to Boston, then he's going to Star Trek Las Vegas. Fan Expo Chicago. Then he's going to Scotland. Then he's coming back to Ticonderoga in November. November 13th through Sunday. I guess is that the week before Thanksgiving? Let me check the calendar there. Let's see, November, April, May, October, November 13th. Okay, so that's a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. Yep. Then he's going back to Ireland, right? Was he in? Let's see. Oh, England. Okay, then he's going to Scotland. Then he's going to Ireland. Then he's going to San Francisco, and then GalaxyCon Columbus. So pretty freaking amazing. So that's
take me with you. That's what I want to say to him. Take me with you.
Right. Yeah. I quit in grade school. Quit drinking in 9th grade. I'm from New Jersey. I stopped buying comics. They quit on me. I'm not paying for crappy stories. Well, don't tell anyone, but I still buy new comics. Yeah. Some of them have been good, Phantom. A few.
I buy new
good,
comics. They're usually indie comics, though.
You like the indie stuff, yeah.
Indie creators, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just a lot of the stuff is bad. That's not so good. Yeah. But all right. Well, I think it's a good time to get on out here. Oh wow, got late early as we said. Great Yogi Berra. Yep. I was willing to save Starfleet Cabin making an appearance. Yep. And great to see all the people quitting smoking. Yep. Have dreams where I'm still smoking. Yep. But let me play our thank you to members, and we had some new members tonight too. But we had a lot of, and thank you to the great Sean Estep, who my last stream he purchased 10 memberships. He became a member and purchased 10. So let me upload the latest version of the thank you to members. So let me get that. Let me find it here. Let's see, where did I hide that? Let's see. I think it's under videos. There we go. There we go. That's the latest one. Yep. Okay, so while that's loading, but always really appreciate everyone who supports the channel, gives a little tip there, and helps keep the lights on, help pay for StreamYard, which keeps getting more complicated, right? Yep. But yeah, we had a lot of fun tonight. We had Dadman on earlier talking the sports ball. Here we go. Here's the videos. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Let's see. So thank you very, 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 very much. Yep. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. And let's see. He said no one can save SFA at this point, short of not releasing any more episodes. But Jill, come on, you didn't think that last episode was the best hour of TV you've ever seen? I mean, being facetious, but I know Courtney hasn't watched Starfleet Academy, but my God, that last
No, I am
episode.
still. I'm going to start. I still haven't started, but I'm going to start with the OG ones. That was my promise to Bobby, so I will do
there
it.
you go. Start with the originals. Yep. But that last episode, we didn't talk about it this week, but the last episode was just so horrifically bad and cringe-like, and just scarily bad. It was just a travesty of Star Trek. As I said, we had aliens that puke glitter. We did talk about it, aliens that puke glitter. So that was just horrific. Yeah. Just really, really terrible. Really terrible. I don't think it can get any better. But and hail to Dude Bro. Hello.
Hi, Dude Bro.
Chat.
What's up?
How's it going? Yeah. Six says she loves toast. There we go. Anyone that loves toast gets this. Yep. Oop. There we go.
Would you like some toast? Some nice hot crisp brown buttered toast.
Yeah, the Cisco episode. Yeah, of no consequence. Yeah, it was just a bad message. Yeah. And they didn't read. They haven't watched Star Trek. So they don't remember. Yep. And hail to Polly's Minion. Hello. Hopefully you're having safe travels and it's not too cold where you're traveling with the truck dog. And Polly's Minions channel is listed in my show notes below, so check her out. And of course, remember our great friend also Cardinal Sin. Check out his channel. Some great legacy videos there. Yep. And 6 saying, why do you torture yourselves? We do it. We do it so we can talk about it. Unfortunately, yeah. But what a terrible episode that was. It was horrific. Yeah. Never watching Starfleet Academy. Protect your brains. Yeah. All right, so let's go through our top fans for tonight. So we had Claude Sally in here. Hemmerjabi, is that how you say their name? Courtney. Hember Jeremiah. There we go. Hember Jeremiah. Oliver Balamonte. Jonathan Conroy. Sashi. Gap After Dark. Mr. Angel. Jill. Cypher Chaos. And thank you for becoming a Silver Surfer. Ashley Lynn. Keely Chow. Oh, Maddie's daddy was here earlier. Paulie the Latino Slant. Your Muslim Uncle. Professor R2. Cowabunga Dude. Cable Bean. Buddy Hepburn. Tiger Stripes. Darren M. Brian Barth. Sam Wolf. Kimberly, a.k.a. David Jones. Phantom Outsider. Admiral Teague. RJ Godzilla. Brian Hepburn. Six.
Haldir was here.
Talk
I know that.
Haldir, yep. Power Ranger Donnie. Lemon Pie. And Wes Cagle. Oh, and I got to go on the verticals. Yeah, so they could have been on the verticals. Yep. So Mark's 47, Apollo's Minion, Brian Barth, Gap After Dark, Caleb, Darren M. We got TZ Burton on the vertical, Bud Morgan, and your Muslim Uncle, and Kimberly there too. So we had people on the horizontal and the vertical, which is great. So really want to thank everyone again. And Courtney, drive safe, and I hope your car doesn't overheat. And 6 is saying just say 6. Yes, Sagacious 6.
I'm almost to my location actually, so finally.
Good.
It's been a lot longer than the hour it was supposed to be.
We miss Red Dwarf too. Yep, we miss it big time. Here,
and Dude Bro.
Dude Bro, right? Yep. Let's play a couple of. Oh, Courtney's there just when I switch brands, so I think I got some red. Where's some Red Dwarf here? Let's see, do I have it in alphabetical order? Hopefully. Here we go. Let's play some Red Dwarf.
I toast, therefore I am.
Will you shut up? I'll see you toast on the fires of hell for this.
Did someone say they wanted toast?
Shut up.
Would you like some toast? Some nice hot crisp brown buttered toast. You don't want any toast then?
No.
What about a muffin?
Nothing. I don't want any!
I mean, the whole purpose of my existence is to serve you with hot, buttered, scrummy toast. If you don't want any, then my existence is meaningless.
God, what a show. And they knew how to do a hologram the right way, right? So, great stuff there with Red Dwarf. So, all right, everyone. Well, we'll be back during the week with Toxic Tuesday. I'll be hanging out there.
What are they doing this week?
This week is Expendables 2 on Toxic Tuesday. So we got some Stallone in there too. So we got Chuck Norris and we got Stallone. Yep. And so we'll pass some butter. Yep. Got to turn and get some sleep. Hey, Randy. So thank you, everyone, and thank you to all the lurkers. Thank you, everyone who's watching this on the replay. And hope you had a fun Super Bowl Sunday. Although not a great game, but we had fun. And we've got to play. This is probably one of the greatest
hello to my buddy Lee, if you're lurking.
Hell,
And Callie in your place, would you?
Probably not. What about you?
What about me?
Why don't you go?
You are expendable.
And you're not?
No, I'm not. I am not expendable. I'm not stupid, and I'm not going.
So 6 is happy. Her team won. Yep. Oh, and shout out to Lindsey Vaughn. Oh man, we didn't talk much Olympics tonight, but
did she do well, or what happened?
No, she crashed within the first 15 seconds and broke her leg and had to have surgery. So horrific. Yep.
I haven't paid any attention to the skiing or anything this year. I really like that. Watching that.
Yeah, but really sad. So
That sucks. Yeah.
Because I have a bad knee, not to compare in any way, but I'm like, I'm feeling like a bum. I'm like, I've got a torn ACL and MCL, but
I can't ski
I'm like,
anymore, so
can't ski anymore.
Not at all. And I had I got an injury the dumbest way because I'm a good skier, and I literally was standing. I was like standing on a cat trap, and I just went doink like silent.
And you
And
tore
it
your
totally
ACL or?
screwed up my back. Yeah. No, it was my back. But it was
your
like
back,
I
okay.
couldn't even say it was like a good crash or anything. It was so stupid.
Yep. But yeah, so you know, I was joking, like half joking, like, yeah, I feel non-motivated to do, like, I still work out and do you know, do some stuff, and but just like my knee is so bad, I'm like, and she's skiing the downhill, and she did a practice run the other day and made it through because she had crashed the week before, and she thinks maybe her ACL was torn, but she tore her ACL. So she was going for it. With it, I can't watch that stuff. I'm dreading, like, see. I know it's going to pop up on my X feed, but I never want to see anyone get hurt. So
You're like Mark. We talked about this. You're like me. Sometimes, like watching football, and you're like, "Are they okay?"
Yeah, I'm worried about them, but yeah. So yeah, it's just yeah. So like I was, you know, joking, like, oh yeah, I feel like a bum not doing, you know, being motivated to do some things physically sometimes with bad knees. It's like, my God, she's going down the downhill without, you know, and they're going, you know, 60 plus miles an hour. It's incredible. So, yeah, it's just really sad that that happened and ended. I'm sure that ended her skiing, ended her skiing career. But she was actually doing, she, you know, had this great comeback and, you know, was winning races. So, yeah, so just bad.
I can't believe I've been missing
bad-
all of this. So,
bad-
yeah, I'm really sad for her. That's a shame because I mean, she's a badass skier, man.
Oh, and they edited down the crash for the broadcast. So, God, yeah, I'm just seeing a still picture of it, but she had won. Yeah, because it looks so bad, I guess. Yeah. Oh God. So she's 41.
How old is she now? I wonder.
41. Yeah, 41. But she'd won.
She's yeah, because I was gonna say she's been around for a while.
Yeah, so she was winning. She was winning stuff. So winning some races. I think. Yeah.
Like.
So just yeah, and of course she's been through hell too. So just in terms of how you know, physically, just
Anybody, I feel
really
like
tough,
anybody that skis, snowboards, you get beat up. I mean, if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna do racing or any of it. My sister was a freestyle skier. She was supposed to go to the Olympics, and she broke my dad's heart. She didn't want to go.
yeah.
But I know there's a couple of my old students because Steamboat is a big Olympian. They produce a lot of Olympians, and people go there, you know, to train and stuff. So I know that a couple of my students are there, and I haven't even been paying attention. I'm so like out of it. Out of the real world.
Just tough. Yeah, and I used to love skiing, and you know, my better half wasn't a fan of the cold, but you know, my dad's being Swiss, you know, like he had me on skis at, you know, like age 2. So
yeah, I was 2.5. I learned in Steamboat Springs. Yep.
Yeah, so it was a decent.
And I was racing when I was a little kid. Like I was doing the kids, you know, whatever.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just.
But you know, if you learn that young, you know how to ski. You don't ever forget.
Yeah.
You know, it's just getting your muscles back in shape every year, which is.
Yeah. But the downhill is just something else, you know, incredibly, amazingly difficult. And you know, you can die from. I mean, they had one of the Italian skiers crashed and was killed last year. So just a horrible. I just don't want to watch it. I'm looking at a still picture.
A lot of people pass away every year. You know, just regular skiing.
Yeah.
You don't hear about it, you know, that much, but you hear about it through the grapevine and stuff when you live in towns like that.
And your bindings are so tight too that you know, when you're racing, you know, then they you know, they don't release, and that's when it's really bad. But all right, well, let's get on it. I don't want to be too much of a downer, but thank you everyone for being here, and yeah, God bless Lindsey Vaughn. Hopefully she'll be okay. And clobber that like button, and and also thank you again to Wes Cagle for his super chat, and again, Cypher Chaos for becoming a member, and Sean Estep for his membership, buying 10 members, which is awesome. Yep. Yeah, Sonny Bono died skiing too. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
Yep.
I have to look at my map right now because I'm at my location, but I don't really know where I'm going. So I'm going to say goodbye early, if that's okay.
Okay.
Before you do your thing. But much love to the chat, and I will see you around.
Thank you,
Bye.
Courtney. Yep.
Have a
be
good
good.
one.
Be good. Yep. Take care. Yep. So always awesome having Courtney here. Really classes up the joint, as I like to say. So thank you, Courtney, and everyone again. Yep. Oh, the footage of the crash in the $6 Million Man. Yep, that was a real crash. Yeah. Yep. Good night, RJ Godzilla. All right, so let's play a few clips. I'm gonna pull myself out of here. Let's play some clips, and we'll see you all on the next Sunday Night Geekery, and I'll have to beam over some chili, please. Yep. So take care, everyone. Let's have some fun with some clips here. Yep.
I just love clobbering time.
Brain and brain, what is brain?
That was disturbingly not delicious. Sorry, I ordered mac and cheese on purpose. I'm trying new things because my comfort zone has become uncomfortable.
This evening, I shall go for the squid platter. Ew. With extra tentacles, please.
The hell is that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
Get those nerds! 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 What? I protest. I am not a merry man.
Relax. All right? My old man is a television repairman. Got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
You have to set an example even in the face of stupidity. Now, everybody that reads comic books knows that Kirby's Silver Surfer is the only true Silver Surfer.
Get to the chopper!
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.